goddamn, people are spending a lot of their precious finite time with us. Feels
Yeah.
good, man.
Appreciate that. We appreciate that very much. Actually, that brings up a point I want to make because I feel like I have to. So there's been a lot of talk recently about like changes that are happening in RuneQuest, to the RuneQuest community, about like things that Chaosium are doing, what they should publish, what they shouldn't publish. And then recently there was a video made by some people that was kind of like, this is the last chance for RuneQuest. And I think as the people who have, probably played RuneQuest live the most, because I did the math, and we're coming up on 50 sessions of this between 6 seasons of Sartar and Company of the Dragon. And if we
hundreds
average,
of hours, man.
it's like 200 hours.
Yeah.
Right? It's 200 hours that you can actually see these assholes play the game, right? So I think that, certainly if anyone has a right to talk about what's right or wrong in the game, you can literally go and watch us struggle with it. Obviously, there are things that are hard, like finding things in the rule book that I agree with. But I'm going to say something that, like, because a lot of people are like, we're not going to find new players in RuneQuest, and, it's too hard and the lore is too inaccessible. Everybody here was new when we started to RuneQuest.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still
including
new.
myself.
Joke's on you. I still don't know anything that's going on.
I don't even
Chris
know.
doesn't know how to play Dungeons and Dragons still, okay?
But does it matter? Right? This is what I'm saying. Like, are you having fun playing the game?
Yeah.
Right? Are you learning the lore as you go? That's what happens. That's how you play the game. And I also think it's like, I made the connection this morning because I bought Crimson Desert. I've been playing it. I've liked too much. And Crimson Desert was a video game, if you don't know, and it was like hyped, and it came out, and it was poorly reviewed by like professional reviewers. And then at the start, it had like a lot of very poor reviews because it's just this massive open world, and it's one of those games where you can literally just explore and find stuff and do whatever you want, and that's its charm. And then as
figure it out.
As people kept playing it, and they're like, oh, it expects you to figure it out. Oh, I just found this cave with this cool thing in it. Oh, I just realized I could tame a whole cat army. Now it's got massively positive reviews, right? And I think the same thing is true with RuneQuest as opposed to like other role-playing games, where other role-playing games, the play loop is very, very short. Right? They expect you to only play 4 or 5 sessions. It's okay to have a one shot or two, and characters start out kind of like good at what they do already. And RuneQuest doesn't do that. RuneQuest actually rewards a longer play experience, and I think that's why it's struggled to find people historically, because the people who sit down and stay are people who like that play style. And that's, if it needs anything to be published, I've said this on the boards, I'll say it here too, it needs campaigns. It needs actual adventures, 6 seasons in Sartar. It needs campaigns that are on-ramps to get people into the world and give them that lore. That's what it needs. So everyone else has their 2 cents. Now we have ours. You can literally watch us play the game to see everything you need to know that's right or wrong about it, because we've done it on screen live. I fucked every rule up that there is.
I was like, do we have it right yet? I don't think so.
Yeah.
That's the great thing. We're still telling a cool story and we're having fun with it. So like this is true of literally any RPG.
Yep.
If there's a part of the system or something that you don't like and doesn't work for you, don't use it. Like just make it whatever you want it to be if you otherwise love it and want to tell a story in it. Like, no, the RPG police are gonna kick in your door and kill your dog. Like, just do what you want.
Make it up. And that's a good point, because people are talking about like, well, we need hero questing rules, we need this, we need that, and I'm like, the game's existed for 50 years without solid hero questing rules. There are certainly guidelines you can find and look for. 13th Age Garantha actually has rules, but they're more guidelines. It is a understood thing for role-playing games, at least it has been forever, that it's a creative process. It's a media, like Amber always says, and I love the way she puts it, it's a media that you engage with. You are forced to create if you engage with the media, because at the very least you have to create a character. It's nothing wrong with you creating more than that. You can create your own hero questing rules. I have. You can figure it out as you go along. And hero questing
has been one of my favorite things.
Yeah, and it's like, because it's like, I just make it up, honestly, as I go. I have like I have some like guidelines of how it's supposed to work in my head. There's some really good stuff that's published out there that you can find that kind of talks about how it works. Read Joseph Campbell's The Hero's Journey, and that'll pretty much tell you anything you need to know about it. And just make it up. It's fine. Your friends at the table will have fun. Don't stress. Have fun.
I'm gonna do a quick quick reporting from chat here. Kung Fu Fenris, all caps, says, "Fuck those assholes! I will fight that fucker in a parking lot."
I'm not trying to start like a war with another channel. I don't care enough about it. I'm just saying, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. And it's also like, if a game's not for you, there's nothing wrong with that. There's so many games. Find one that is. Like, you don't have to hate on something just because it's not for you.
Correct.
There's a difference between something that is actually trash and something that's just not to your taste or the story that you want to tell.
Also, unrelated, but still me reading chat over here, John Malcolm subscribed. This is his 13th month subscribing to us. Thank you very much, Fred. Very much appreciated for those Bezos bucks.
Give us Bezos.
Give us his money. He doesn't need it.
I really don't.
Also, this is just an unrelated little me thing. But I really appreciate everyone that normally watches DMAV that stopped by my personal streams. It's been really, really nice to see familiar names in chat, and even if you just pop in and say hi, or I've had multiple people just show up and just drop the Winnie and Burger emotes, and it like makes me so happy. So thank you all for popping in. I really do appreciate it. It's been so nice. So love you guys.
The best emotes. Winnie and Burger.
They are the best emotes. Like,
I feel like Girthquake's the best one personally, but it doesn't get used as much.
I also really like mine. So like,
yeah, the Bryn one is
Bryn's
really
awesome
good.
too. Bryn's is awesome too.
Bryn's is deeply funny to me. I will just always say my
It's
cat's
perfect.
the best.
Bryn's is absolutely perfect.
Yeah. Oh, Teskar, thanks.
Thanks. All right. So that was my rant. Old man yells at cloud, grognard rant for the day. Just like, play the games. Unfortunately, there's a movement in modern games, I feel, with people where they're just like, the publisher needs to publish everything I need to run and play the game, and I need to know every single detail before I play the game. And no, like, you don't. That's the charm of these games. You don't need that. You get to make your own stuff up and add it in. And it doesn't matter if I don't like it, because it's your game.
It's honestly sometimes easier too. It's like less work.
It's a lot easier. You just make it up.
Yeah. Be creative.
Yeah. And it's fun, right? It's fun to make stuff up. Hopefully, we'll be doing that soon.
I was going to say, I was
recounting today at our RPG club my fun with Sovereign Glue and immovable rods in Jess's games. It's fun to make stuff up.
Yeah, like the amount of stuff
like this about like Jess's games, I'm always like, why do you let them do this, Jess? Even that time when you were like asking me for like advice and stuff for that game that you were running, and I was like, I remember saying a couple times, I'm like, why do you just let them do this? Like, just don't let them do it.
No. But it's funnier that way. Like, literally, we just stole the.
I was gonna say,
stole the Stein Master. We just like.
I unfortunately let my players do whatever they want. If they want to take apart the ship, they can take apart the boat that's carrying them to the island of safety. Like,
she's like, all right, you're giving a monkey a gun. This is happening.
I think it's like one of those things where it's like, that's where like, I think a lot of games are like hyper optimized. Like, it doesn't allow that kind of like bullshit, which kind of takes away the uniqueness of an RPG game, Mm-hmm. Like literally a game that I played in one of Amber's game, because it worked out. Like, I was a talking dingo, and it worked. Who could teleport, and it was kind of stupid. But it was funny.
Characters, yeah.
I'm about to say,
and he had some big feel moments in this game
too. It's like one of those things, and that's where like a lot of my characters is like a stupid comic that shows Slappy the barbarian clown, and it's like I feel like it's like the stupidest characters, and then
Session 100.
They just turn it into something. It's like it wouldn't have happened if there's not that opportunity to embrace the absurd of just creating something.
That's how Troy does his characters too, right? He does the polar like extreme of ridiculous, and
he's like, "Can I be an abused albino milk boy?" And we're like, "Why?"
I was just gonna mention Liberace. Yes, the epitome of Troy characters.
And me just being like, okay.
Early on, and you knowing all of us, and then now you're just used to the fuckery. But Thomas,
just like, absolutely, yeah. Well, you were also getting used to my idiocy back then. That was the Tom fuckery temple.
Posted the Slappy meme in the DMs After Dark memes.
Can I tell? Before we start, I want to tell a super quick story.
Story time.
So, a lot of people in chat have heard us talk about the insanity that was Christian and Troy's characters during a game we played a long time ago, Blaze in the Dark, where it was Amber and I were off being badass and cool, and the two of them were fucking up.
We're choking on a sweet potato in front of the cops.
Amber and I got to flip the script recently. We have a bunch of us play a werewolf the Apocalypse game off stream, and Amber and I play the chaotic, angry fighting characters. And Kent, Chris, and Troy decided, sure, the two of you can go along.
Let's go in subtle. Let's talk about this. And I'm like, I'm going to kick in the wall and kill them. Oh, yeah.
And we fucked shit up. And it
really did.
My character committed a cardinal sin. It was great.
You were fine. I expected that to be much more of a fight, and it literally always happens to me. I don't know. I make these like tough. I'm like, this is gonna be a tough fight. This is gonna be, they'll might wound them, and like they might get fucked up. I was
ready for my character to die fully.
You stabbed them straight in the neck with the shiv and killed them like right away, and I was like,
I rolled such an insane crit.
I was like, well, shit. Well, shit.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Yeah, it cool just happens sometimes, though, right?
But anyway, I just wanted to
awesome because it made it worthwhile that Troy's character just got absolutely destroyed by the worst of the werewolves. Yeah, she was like the weakest one. She was the shaman one, and
Amber and I got our revenge on the boys. That's all.
It's a great game.
All right, let's get started. That's a pregnant enough pause. Who wants to recap, Amber?
Not with Arnaldo asleep, it's not.
It's a non-pregnant pause.
When we last played, the group was still split. Rue was off in Wolfland, went on a sacred hunt with the pack, did well, killed the deer, sort of. It got back up, which is, really bad sign of cursed times and things and stuff. But then they killed it again, and everybody had a big feast, and stuff was good. What was the name of the other pack?
Many Tracks.
The Many Tracks pack came to visit with their shaman Calling Thunder as their envoy, and invited Rue to the Sacred Hills, the Seven Sisters? Yep. Mm-hmm. The Seven Sisters, the Sacred Hills, where Calling Thunder went to perform some sort of sacrifice and honor patron spirit of theirs. And Rue visited with the bee spirit and the snake spirit.
The bee spirit, that's right.
I was very excited. I thought I was going to get the equivalent of Sovereign Glue. And I was like, Christian doesn't know what he's about to do, but it's not.
Thank God.
And where that thing sort of left off is Rue is leaving with Calling Thunder and the Many Tracks pack imminently to go back to their pack, and they will supposedly help point him in the direction of Black Eye.
Yep.
Meanwhile, down in Prax, Bryn and crew joined Guy, Stormbull Guy, don't know his name, the chief.
Yeah, I forget his name. It began with a K. Yeah.
Stormbull Guy.
Hold on, I have it.
On a raid on a competitor tribe, essentially.
The Sable Antelope tribe.
Yes, the Antelope peoples.
Sympathizers. Those bastards.
Hofarg.
They got jumped partway there, so that was not good.
Kevin.
Kevin.
Yeah, they got jumped partway there, which was not good, with like a big ambush that had them on the back foot for a bit there. But they managed to fight their way out with some of Bryn's ingenious tactics and whatnot. Yeah, you had a good battle roll.
No,
yeah.
I did.
You're like, ingenious. I'm like, you did it, Bryn. You rolled a good battle.
Bryn did. Bryn had ingenious tactics, yeah.
Yeah, Bryn's ingenious tactics and whatnot.
That was a face for myself.
They managed to get a few antelope even on their retreat and way out of there. So it was not a complete loss. It was a mixed success even. They made it back to their the encampment, the yurt and whatnot. And as a boon, Bryn asked for Kevin's wife. And he granted her to her. So Bryn's got a wife now. That's cool.
He has 2 others, Sarah. You missed this part.
I took his third wife.
She has 2 others. Yeah.
Yeah, his third wife.
She has 2 others, and she didn't really want to be there.
Yeah, she was kind of like being like tossed around.
No, she was just like, "That's what I want."
She was the third wife of what is it? A political marriage that no one wanted.
Oh,
yeah.
But like everyone's like, this needs to happen, but we don't want to be together.
And then Bryn, with her huge fucking balls, was like, "I want your wife."
And he was like, "It's the least I can do. You saved my life."
And he was like, "You know what? Sure. What's a wife for my life?" Just gave her to this other chick.
She's also from my grandmother's tribe.
Yes, she is from the Smoke Eagle tribe.
Yeah.
Yes.
So new wife, super fucking stoked to not be with that guy anymore. Married? And
no, I asked her to come with us. We didn't have a wedding or anything.
Okay, I was gonna say
Bryn stole a wife.
I thought about it though. I did think about
your wife over.
Yeah, I did think about it though. But he let her go really easily, so I was like, all right, that worked out. I didn't have to go further than I need to.
Congratulations.
Yep, she's stoked to not be with that guy anymore. And Bryn and new wife and crew are going to be heading toward the Smoke Eagle tribe, escorting her back to her home, where she will then be able to choose if she wants to stay home or if she wants to join on with us or not. Bryn's like, you're free now. I would just ask if you are interested in going back home. Like, I would love a guide and to be introduced. These are my grandmother's people. And she was like, sweet, sick, sounds awesome. Let's get out of here. She already had her bags packed. She just had packed bags hidden this whole time. She was like, let's fucking go.
Sunday Bees just said, how are we only starting a throuple about 40 episodes in?
I know, this is slow for us.
Right, it only took us 3 in Good Society.
It's because Lonson and Aranina are both dorks, and they're not going to say anything to each other.
It's true.
And Jorna has no idea about the big feels that Lonson has because Lonson's a dork.
Jorna's also grieving, to be fair. She's in a lot of grief right now.
She's stepping into her own now, though. She's on the other side of that hill, I think, so.
Look, Lonson, I get it, babes. Nothing like good gay panic to throw you off your rhythm.
And that was pretty much it. I think I covered most of the important things.
She's got some riders following her now too.
Yes, a bunch of people were like, "We liked the cut of your jib."
Rue has a couple wolves.
That's right.
Yes, 6 Telmori came on with me.
I have to make up a bunch of Telmori names now again.
Those are fun though.
They are fun. I just come up with I just try to think of the most random things I could put together that would occur in the natural world.
Or their vibe.
I like
too.
a lot of
the dark is perfect for walks in the dark. Yeah.
I like a lot of the names so far.
Thank you.
The thin one.
The thin one.
Fucking
the thin one
ominous.
doesn't actually have a name. That I liked 12 Tracks in the Snow. I really liked too.
I liked that one.
Even mean? I don't know. I just came up with it.
I know, but it's.
I really like the one. Cool. I really like the one who stood by the tree. That one.
She stands behind the seventh stone.
That was actually Drew.
That's my favorite.
Came up with that one.
Okay, well there you go.
That was written in. Yeah, that was actually written in. Yeah, the book. She stands behind the seventh stone. Great name.
I also like the one who watches the stars too. The little boy one. Or little.
Yep.
I guess I don't know if it was a boy, but
that I made up.
Yeah.
The one who watches the stars was me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear my Roomba just repeatedly ramming something downstairs.
It is like pain bot, pain. All I know is pain. I love pain bot. Pain. All I know is pain. Okay. So, meanwhile, back at the stead, the Great Winter has wore on Aurisa. Things have chaos stalks the land. There are brews. There are scorpion men. There are some lunar patrols. Most of the lunar army has been sucked back into the temple project, and they're just there with Tatius. But there are a few who are just out wandering around, and they're just complete dicks. Anyone they meet, they're just oh yeah, you're rebels, and they just kill them. But the good news is that you've inflicted that on them also, and just caught a couple of them out there. Not Aurisa, obviously, because Aurisa would never hurt anyone. But the Company of the Dragon has just, found some of them, and they never made it home. Although some of them are walking around now because Jean-Jor animated them, which caused a stir.
Yep.
And that was just one of many issues that Aurisa has had to deal with. I will say that since Morganeth going to, since Arenalda going to sleep,
God, is that what we call it?
Morganeth has basically, she's really withdrawn. And she kind of tends to not want to do anything, and she's pretty much just hanging out in her quarters. And Aranina is become very motherly of her, or very, very caretakery, and is bringing her food and forcing her to eat, but has also become like very protective of her and a little bit touchy at times if you ask to see her. And she's gotten
like, no, she's resting.
If she's resting, leave her alone. Yeah, exactly. Liv has taken a lot on in the absence of that, of Morganeth's leadership. But it's wearing on her because she doesn't have her magic. Yeah. And the same is true for Ezrala, who's helping as much as she can. So a lot of the things of Arenalda that would normally fall on them has fallen on you.
Who still has your magic.
You have your magic still.
Shalani's year round.
Yep, Shalani don't quit. So you still have your magic. Shalani don't quit. So a lot of that. Kymreese himself has also, and I know you've been meditating with him, but he's been meditating more and more, spending a lot of time in the spirit world, to the point in time where you sometimes have to like remind him to eat.
Yeah, that's right.
But he just keeps telling you he's searching. He doesn't even seem to know exactly what he's searching for, but he just tells you he's searching.
He's searching for a point in time in the future where he does not have 3 jobs.
I don't know if that will ever be true.
I also do not know.
Troy, that's not true because it's Troy. And in order for that to be true, Troy needs to make that happen.
Yeah, that's why I don't believe it will ever be true.
Exactly. I'm with you. Yeah. Things are getting tight with the food.
Yep.
People are going out to trying to hunt, coming back with less and less. They're trying to forage, coming back with less and less. Guys are making stuff like beet soup and things like that.
We're not yet at the stage of boiling leather yet.
John George suggested it a couple times. He doesn't even need to boil it. He's like, just eat it.
That's just because he wants it.
Aurisa,
Lagora is like, no. But Lagora's starting to learn very halting trade talk in Hjortling to be able to talk to you guys. She's suggested a couple of like cures and stuff to try to help you, but you're just like, no, I'm sorry, Lagora, that would just kill someone.
Yeah, that would kill one of us.
She gets very upset when she learns that because she clearly doesn't want to hurt anyone.
Our livers are like this big.
Very, very hard to help. But she's just like, she just doesn't understand humans versus trolls.
I mean, because like she's a healer too, right?
People.
Like,
yes, she is.
Yeah, she's my healer buddy.
She's part of the. She worships Jola Umbar, who is the troll goddess of healing.
And she's the John Joy's sister, right?
Sister, yeah. They could not be more different. John Joy hurts people. Lagora heals them.
Yin and yang.
Yin and yang. Jola Umbar is well known for being.
Is Lagora non-violent like Shalana Roy? Are they like pacifist or no?
They will fight.
Yeah.
But
it's not their favorite thing. Yeah, but they will when they can if they have to. Yeah.
Basically, Jola Umbar was like the only goddess that was nice to Yelm when he died and went to hell.
Wow, the only goddess. We're not going to say like in the troll pantheon. The only goddess in the world.
Period. Yeah. She felt bad.
Wow, that is a level of mercy and compassion that I just cannot conceive.
Sorry, I've been interrupting for 2 things right quick. Doc Void, thank you for a 47 month resub.
47 months.
Thank you.
Bro.
Also, Sharky says that they need a shirt that says Shalana don't quit, and I agree.
They do.
We have so many shirt ideas.
I meant to change my shirt.
There should be a Shalana don't.
Well, are you gonna do
I would wear the fuck out of that shirt.
The children are in danger. Send the lesbians. There was a lot of good shirts if we ever get out.
That was before I came.
Wait, where's that from?
That was Vases.
That was Crossroads Carnival.
Yes, it was.
Oh,
Yes,
that was me and Christian.
Characters. Yes.
Yep, we were the ancient Greek lesbians.
Yep. Send to the lesbians.
Children in danger, send to lesbians.
Yep.
I either missed that session or I was lost in the woods still.
You were lost in the woods
yeah,
still.
Okay. Sounds about right.
So they found the shirt again.
Ask about my cattle.
Yay!
Oh my
So good.
I didn't know I haven't seen this. Oh my god,
So
Jen!
good.
Yeah,
Ask me about my
I
cat.
got it. I got
Yeah,
it. I got it as a gift from Christian. My beard's in the way.
It's so good!
And I was like, I'm going to wear this during a stream. And I put it in a basket and I forgot about it. And I dredged it up just the other day. I was like, I'm going to wear this I'm going to wear this for stream. And then I forgot about it. And we were talking about shirts. I was like, oh, wait, it's right there.
Ask me. That's so fucking good! Sorry. Oh, man. It's good to be back.
So we'll start with Aurisa, then we have some side characters that people are playing. So Aurisa, what have you been up to in all of this?
So as Arisa's definitely been focusing on food stores, especially since they've taken on such a responsibility, like with the garden and trying to keep that going. Aurisa does have the spirit magic spell, preserve herbs. So they've been keeping that going as much as possible. Otherwise, it's a lot of just a nurse going around to everyone's room, making sure they're all okay, and just kind of not Aurisa, who is probably also feeling much sicker in the winter than normal, is like, no, don't worry about me. I'm going to worry about everyone else.
Sure. That's also pretty much what Liv has been doing. I like to think that Liv's actually starting to get like white in her hair now and stuff at the temples from the stress of it.
Yeah.
It's just starting. But yeah, it's just kind of going around and trying. And Ezrala also just trying and trying and trying. Speaking of Ezrala, Kent, what has Ezrala been doing?
Ezrala,
we actually had a very important question first before that.
Yes.
Did Ezrala and Kent and Des renew their year marriage?
So
Sacred Time?
I had a thought, like while the thing was going, and I did send you a question, in Zoom chat.
Let me see, because I did not see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zoom is all different now this time.
It was just very much a thing because, like,
here we go.
Goddess and or now
that's a really good question. And
yeah,
I would
like,
yeah, can you renew your marriage? Oh,
yeah, exactly. Can we even renew the marriage? Because
I'm going to say you can't.
So are we?
Yeah.
So would that be that, like, with the
vine died,
or did it even wither?
Fuck. I lost people.
It's the marriage.
Mm-hmm. So it like the world is in limbo.
So yeah, it was
Shit.
Yeah, so right now it's Des and Ezrala, like they couldn't renew their marriage over Sacred Time after the year.
This is why you skip straight to forever.
I was like, damn, we're lucky that we did forever. Jesus.
But I think that that Des and Ezrala, like, they would continue on the year marriage as if it were still continuing.
Yep.
Just kind of like
they exchanged their own vows just on their own honor, like
their it was going to be the same, just another year marriage for them, just because, like, until we get back to a
Someplace safe.
I mean, even though Storm's End is safe for us, it's not where we want to be.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
But
okay,
more to fight for.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Also, Kung Fu Fenris says, my favorite couple is broken because the cosmos are broken.
Only in RuneQuest.
You can't even tell that's Burger. All you see
Burger
is
just
like
in my robe, just nesting there.
Cute.
You can only vaguely see Winnie because I've turned my lamp on, and even then her eyes are
when
closed.
her eyes are just like silver. They're like,
you see her ears. Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
Nope, I see a little eye.
I see an eye.
Black fluff ball.
Okay.
How dare
Jorna.
you?
But
what has Jorna been doing?
Jorna, I suppose, is kind of similar in that she's going around and trying to keep the faith with people, right? Like she knows that times are hard and we're having to stretch things, right? And people are kind of, spirits are down and things are in a bad spot, but she's kind of just trying to get people to hold on and be encouraging, right? She's kind of going around and talking to people, and
honestly, singing probably helps a lot.
Oh, fair.
Right?
Fair. Yeah. She'll sing.
Singing old folk songs and things like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
She'll do that. Just kind of trying to motivate people.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Chris, what has Jean-Jor the Stomper been doing?
The Stomper.
I feel like he would be enjoying this in a way. If this is like a great winter, this is
winter is dark season, which is the troll time.
Yeah. I mean, this is one of those things where based
on
the
you have to show these
idea,
soft humans how to survive in the dark.
Well, it's one of those things where it's like, this is a culling of the weak.
Yep.
What?
So if you don't live, you don't deserve to live. So as far as, he's showing, but it's also like one of those things where it's also like, if you die, in a way, it's good for the community.
Shit, that's harsh.
There's meat there. There's meat there, right?
That's true. You're just the advocate for long pig. You're like, well,
not say about long pig, but it's like, I mean, as a troll, it's just like I'm gonna eat leather. You humans can't eat leather. This is why you die.
Prepare corpse.
Prepare corpse.
And I will say, Aurisa, that your Harmony rune has been stretched a little bit with Jean-Jor because his unorthodox means and ways of acquiring new warriors to fight for the clan who are not living.
You're like, I don't love this.
Are they effective?
They're effective.
Yeah, they're pretty effective.
Yeah.
Then what's the problem?
It's like nature just recoils.
It's not supposed to do
nature.
Yeah.
Nature bends.
Ooh. What has Lillia been doing?
Lillia has been training with the cavalry, but also being very attentive to the horses, especially because we're running low on food, and keeping the horses alive and in good condition is going to become increasingly challenging. So during training with the cavalry, she also rotates the grazing pastures like farther and farther out, the grazing areas, to try to not overtax any of what struggling, scraggly vegetation remains nearby. So she's out a lot with whoever is his training in the cavalry.
Okay.
Does a fair amount of scouting while doing that too, kind of a lot of multi-purpose trips. We're going to graze the horses farther out to the south here, but we're also going to take a look around and check out the roads, see what we can see.
Not a lot of travel on the roads. People, by and large, seem to have left the outlying homesteads and farms and things like that.
Yeah, we're
just because
kind of butt-fuck nowhere, aren't we?
you are. A little bit, but a lot of people have gone to like the clan, like the bigger clan, like clan and tribe places like towns and cities because, wow, thank you, Doc Void. Gifted
holy shit. Doc just gifted 10 subs to folks. Nice. That is insane.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much. Holy shit.
Got his income tax return.
And congrats on getting the subs for Grey Wolf, Tahini Day, Ray and stuff, Skillium, Rainy, Left, Proxima Rising, Lil Creeps, Lynn, and me.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. That's fucking nuts, dude.
Hey, buddy, how you doing? Grey Wolf, I know.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So, I think probably not a lot of travel on the roads. A lot of people have kind of left the outlying steads because there are raiders and monsters and chaos.
Probably check out abandoned steads and stuff to see if anything useful was left behind.
You can scavenge some stuff up for sure. You've also, I would say, probably like run afoul a couple times of like chaos monsters and stuff like that.
Wow, they've gotten this.
They're all over the place.
Up? I thought they were mostly in the south.
Now this is a training drill.
Yep. They've gotten out. They are around. There are scorpion men. There are brew. There are other things about and afoot in the countryside. And you probably also then have been, hit the lunars a couple times too.
But whenever every chance we get
some stuff. Yeah, cool. All right. Let's start with the scene then. Aurisa. You are walking, running your rounds through the fort as one do.
Yep.
People are trying to keep warm. There's no wind, so every day is just deathly still. All right. And because of that, there hasn't been a lot of like snowfall or precipitation. There's been some, but it's not a lot. So there's basically like a dusting of snow on the ground pretty much everywhere. That's all that's happened. That everything's kind of like frozen. It's like that's still cold. It really sucks. So people
really pretty.
It's very pretty, but it's cold as hell. And so people are trying to burn a lot of fire, which is also sucks. Burn a lot of wood to stay warm. So there are people like setting fires in their homes, and not like Sam Altman's house, but in their fireplaces, and tending the sacred fires of Mahome, and doing things like that as you walk past. Your garden, I will say, is struggling, but your magic is keeping it alive. But it's hard, and they've gone dormant because it's winter. The plants.
Yeah.
But you crossed Liv and Ezrala talking. And Liv is Liv is wrapped in a shawl to keep warm and just kind of talking. She's like, I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to think of something to get food. Without Arnalda, how do we feed people? Who feeds people?
I'm sure we'll think of something. Something we have. There might not be much game left in the forest, but we still have plenty of hunters here that can go out and hunt and get some stuff. Yep.
Aurisa will approach, not speaking yet to interrupt the conversation, but making themselves visible to not jump scare either of them.
I just don't know. Listen, I think of Hjort's wife, Ivarn, I'm sorry. Hjort's wife, Ivarn, and she somehow did it in the winter. No, she somehow did it in the winter, and I guess we can do it too somehow.
How does the full legend go? I don't think I remember quite.
Oh, there are lots of legends about Akarne. Once she this is true, basically invented sledding to get away from some chaos monsters, because she was just like, woo! Everybody jump on these things and slide down this hill. We need to get away quickly.
Bobsled.
Yep. And just basically Hjort was gone and Ivarn had to keep the people alive.
This happens a lot in Gloranthan Legends. The guys just fuck off and the women are like, well, I guess we gotta get shit done.
Yep. This is the truth. It really is the truth. Yeah. Men off be doing their dumb shit. Yeah. 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 So basically, that's the only one I can think of off the top of my head. She also wound up being frozen not dead, but just like frozen. And then when Hjort came back, he had to like find her and throw her out.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. But also, women going to sleep, waking back up. Very common Glorantha trope.
Yeah.
That's a common
Yeah.
That's
like
a thing in a lot of classics, legends, and stuff too. Or transformation, like you're turned into a tree, you're turned into a pond.
Yep. Exactly. So yeah, so that's basically a lot of her stories are stories of like struggling through hardship and surviving, right? Making do, stretching things out. Yeah.
Would we know if there happened to be any caves nearby that might be good for like foraging for mushroom or something like that?
You know who would know caves?
Janjor.
Oh, okay.
You know would know mushrooms? Lagora. Which she might not know if the mushrooms are edible for humans, but she would know them.
And that's a start.
That's a start.
Caves. Did you mention that though?
Yeah, Aurisa will just kind of. I admit I haven't gone too far, but I wonder if there are any caves in the area. Maybe we can. I can ask Janjor and Lagora about mushrooms or something that might help.
Oh, Janjor? Yeah, I guess we could ask him.
He'll know the terrain.
He will.
Meanwhile, Janjor is just eating a boot. He's just like
a board, just like chewing a board, a literal board. She's like, still though, that's
so much fiber, guys.
I might want to talk to Jody about some legends.
Oh.
Azrelia fed the people in the darkness. Maybe that's something we can figure out.
Well,
Azrelia's Ronaldo's aunt or mom, I can't remember right now. She's older than Azrala, and she's like basically like the goddess of riches and gems and being greedy and hiding treasures in the earth. Yeah.
And hiding treasures in the earth. The goddess of bling.
Yep, the goddess of bling. Yes, she has the boots with the fur.
Well, I mean, anything to.
Mom, she's Azrala. Thank you. I always get that confused.
Thanks, Flux.
It's her mom. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
she's the rich mom.
Talking to Jody would be good too. That way we can. I'll get as many options as we can at this point.
He's with your grandma.
Then I'll know where to find him.
Love at the end of the world.
Wow.
Old people.
Old people falling in love.
It's adorable.
It is adorable. Arisa's not gonna diss her grandma. Also, you can go way worse than Jody. Like what?
Yeah.
Like
He's a really good dude. Yeah, I like Jody. Yeah.
So yeah.
Is he Gordengar's brother?
He was his brother. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. His older brother.
Gordo.
Yep.
Gordo.
So Arisa's gonna go find grandma.
All right. Our grandma is making hot tea with Jody. It's pine needle tea because they don't have much left, but fortunately pine needle tea is like ridiculously good for you.
Yep, I was gonna say we've talked about this on stream
Seriously, it tastes like ass though. You really
need lemon and honey. Lemon and honey.
It needs lemon and honey in it. On its own, you're just like, whoa. But it is so good for you. Yeah.
Pine needle and willow bark because the sciatica.
After a long working day, maybe.
There. Oh yeah. Oh, come in, dear.
Hope I'm not intruding on any fun conversation.
Oh, we're just having some tea. How are you, Aurisa? Would you like some?
I definitively will not say no, thank you.
He has some. He has a bowl, a wooden bowl, and he pours some for you. Drinking bowl. Hands it over.
Yep.
Did everybody come, or is it just Aurisa?
Aurisa would have invited the others if they wanted to join. Absolutely.
Do you want to go?
I don't think Lillia, she still feels like, she's been here a while, but she's not gonna.
No, I'm talking about the people who are with.
Yeah, so live in Esralla.
Yes, yeah.
You know what? I feel Esralla would go and talk to Jean-Jor and Lagora, being
perfect.
I think besides
divide and conquer.
But besides Aurisa, like
one of the more familiar with them.
Yeah.
I imagine the two of them and Lagora all getting along like really well with that kind of stuff and work. Yeah, so that's perfect.
Okay, all right, we'll get to you in a second then. Esralla /Kent/Des.
Can't play in his own life. Can't play in his own life.
You got to talk about Deskar with someone. Do it.
So, no, please have some tea. Sit.
Thank you. I was hoping I could bother you for a Legends question.
Well, I like to talk about them. If tweed were invented, he'd be wearing it.
Tweed.
My brain already lost it. What's the name of Fjord's wife?
Jess,
what's what now?
Cheetos.
Ivarn.
Yep. I was talking with Liv and Esralla, and Liv mentioned Ivarn and how even during the winters, she was somehow able to provide for her people. I was wondering if you knew more about that.
Of course I do.
He's like, I know everything.
I know everything.
I'm 90.
I'm the voice of the GM. Ivarn went deep into the underworld and found Azrelia. She wanted to wake Ernalda back up, but she couldn't because she was being guarded by Babstagor, who would let no one touch her mother or see her. But she went into Azrelia's house, and Azrelia taught her the secret of burying food to preserve it, which is why we have root cellars. But she also fed the people somehow. Ivarn came back with magic that fed the people.
Everybody is meeting up in the underworld. Like, this is the hottest fucking place to be.
It's like a really cool club. That's when you get down there.
Yeah, we get down there. We're like, this place is fucking awesome. You guys aren't going to tell us.
Hey, it's need to know only. You didn't need to know.
It's like, you're not cool enough to get in.
Is there, and I know this may sound far-fetched, is there a way I could try and follow in her footsteps?
Right through a root cellar. Just.
I mean, I suppose it would be some sort of ritual in HeroQuest.
If it's possible, I'd like to try.
It would be dangerous, but possible.
I know Kymreese could be able to help with ritual things. He's helped us with them before. And he's spent a lot of time in meditation lately.
It shouldn't be that difficult with the winter continuing on as it has. We are in our own great darkness, it seems.
I want to be able to contribute how I can. And if she was able to do it, then maybe I can too.
He sips his tea. Let us think about this some more. And perhaps find a correct date to try.
It's worth a try. I'm sure I've done riskier, dumber things.
Man, it's too bad Shavashak isn't sarcastic. Because he'd just be like, you have.
Shavashak is like, yeah, obviously.
Kymreese is like, bury me alive.
And Rissa wasn't there for that.
Yeah.
That's going to be his recommendation. He's going to be like, we could bury you.
Grandma says, she says, well, you and your friends certainly have.
I know. But they're all finding their ways to help us.
I have still some cookies. She drags out some like fry bread cookies.
Cookies. Okay. I heard monkeys
cookies.
at first, and I was
no,
like,
cookies.
I'm just picturing the sewing tin, and she opens up, fuck, it's sewing supplies.
God damn it!
Cookies are sewing.
He opens it up, and for the first time, it's actually cookies.
It's cookies. There are cookies. She's got some. I mean, it's not like it's basically like super hard, like cooked really, really. They're like almost like hardtack at this point.
Yeah, it's hardtack with some sugar on it, like
just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. All right, Ezrala, you go to find. You were looking for the trolls, right?
Yep.
Chris, where are Jean-Jor and his sister?
Arguing.
Fine. What are they arguing about?
I feel like it's something stupid. Because they're brother and sister still. Because even though they're trolls, it's still...
Yeah.
They're
actually
arguing about lettuce.
Yeah, I feel like it's something like stupid. It's just like...
Do not bring that up again.
One of the dumbest arguments I have ever had with Jess.
To that degree, I think it is something would be something stupid that like Jean-Jor would think is stupid. He's just like they should be eating this, and
he ate someone's shoe.
And Jorna's just like, no, that'll hurt them. That's gonna upset them.
They need that shoe.
He's like, they have all these sandals. Why aren't they just eating them? Chewing on a sandal as he talks. Yeah. That's fine. I like that if you want that to happen.
He's like, well, what will they wear on their feet? Their feet are soft, like baby hands.
Then they will get stronger. They get built calluses anyways.
So you hear, Ezrala, you hear and feel this just like deep rumbling because the conversation is happening in dark speech.
Mm-hmm.
But you can definitely tell it's not friendly.
Yep. It's agitated. And Jean-Jor has actually decorated, he's found some skulls.
Jean-Jor's advocating for eating the lunars that you guys keep killing. He's like, it's good
he's
meat.
Just got a couple skulls like hanging outside of there. You can tell that they're both there because he's got just like skulls and like hanging by the doorway and then like almost like dice. But she has like a little garden that she's trying to get up and running. It can be more different.
Yep. Estrella will approach the commotion that they're doing because she can't understand it. And she'll just be, excuse me, our...
Pardon. A moment, please.
Oh. How loud are you saying this? Are you saying this timidly, or are you just kind of like...
No, she's not. She's
not timid. Descar is the timid one.
Yes, Des is the timid one. But she's saying it politely. Just kind of like as an interruption. Excuse me, our troll friends. And she'll wait for...
They finish up walking. They yell a little bit more, and Jean-Jor looks at you and go, "Can I help you?"
We were wondering if you found any or know of any caves in the area that might have mushrooms in it that might be helpful for us to survive this winter. And
what do you mean by helpful for survival? Something you can eat? Idea. Something you can use to kill with?
Well, seeing as we have a lack of food and not killing,
you have a lack of food. And that's when like she said something like
yeah.
She does. But she just, you don't understand what she's saying, Rosrala, because she just like rumbles it at him.
Yep.
But it's just like, you be nice to the humans. They're very nice to us. And like, save the troll child. Yeah.
It's a good idea, guys.
Yeah.
Yes, there are mushrooms that are built for your constitution.
Yes, apparently they're very easy to grow. Just
yeah, right? Like, what are we going to have a lot of? Dead lunars. How do we turn them into food? We grow corpse mushrooms.
Ah.
So to kind of like go on that, to add a real note to that, after the 2008 tsunami in Japan, that area that had the tsunami, they stopped eating seafood because so many of their people got washed out to sea that the fish would have started eating the bodies, and that would have been considered cannibalism to them.
Nah.
I would have been like, ooh, this fish is extra sweet.
But real world thing on corpse mushrooms
amazing,
there.
though. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Dude, if anybody knows something about corpse
Japan
mushrooms,
stopped
it would be the
eating
trolls.
seafood. But
yeah, there would definitely be some mushrooms around that, like, the weak humans could eat in caves.
Yes, there are some built for your.
And you know for a fact that mushrooms grow very quickly on corpses.
Hell yeah.
We could also use these bodies.
These bodies. Looks over at 3 dead lunars he just happens to have.
I'm decorating.
Just look at them, you never know when they
what to say.
But wouldn't they like rot and smell too?
Yeah.
You mean ferment?
Oh yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, they, mature like a fine whiskey.
Yeah, you just throw them in the cellar and you dry them out.
Oh my
God.
But
that's one of the best uses of that meme, actually, Sarah. Yes.
I posted it in the Meme Queens channel in Discord as well.
Good,
so if anyone wants to see the dumb discard as Rollo ship meme that I just made, enjoy.
But it's like, yes, we don't mean to look down upon your suggestions for food, but the things that trolls can eat and the things that we can eat, sometimes they overlap, but trolls are willing to eat a bit more than most of us are. But
so
having
you want mushrooms.
You want mushrooms.
The mushrooms that are found in the cave, we could probably use those to cultivate some for us to eat to help us get through this harsh winter.
So what mushrooms can you eat?
What in mushrooms and portobello?
Portobello.
Well, I think we had this really early on in our game where I think Aurisa went out.
Mm-hmm. Aurisa did find mushrooms. Hunting. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And it was what was it, a plant lore roll?
Yeah. It's a plant lore. It's a plant lore roll. I know mushrooms aren't plants, but it's a plant lore roll.
I was like, your taxonomy is wrong.
Yeah.
This is the closest kind of thing we have to just knowledge nature.
It's like mushrooms are sort of marmot, aren't they?
Yes, they're subspecies of marmot.
But I could not tell you which ones we would be able to eat because there are so many varieties that we can't eat. But if you know of a cave, I'll come with you and I can help identify ones that we can.
And the ones that you can't, maybe you can kill your enemies with.
Fine. I know some. We can go.
Okay, the decision is made. We're going to cut there.
I imagine his sister is like giving back this partially eaten shoe to the person it belongs
to. She actually took it and left.
Yes, exactly.
I have to say, like, I probably had it in my hand because as I'm like, having a conversation, she's just like, yoink.
Yep.
I'm picturing them standing over a dead lunar, and he's like, they can eat the lunars or they can eat their shoes. And she's like, they can eat neither of these things.
She's wandering around like a 6-foot grandma with a chancla, just like looking for someone.
Who needs this shoe?
Yeah.
And everyone's afraid because they don't actually understand her. She just they just actually
and
think
this is
she's
the
gonna
threat
hit someone
they
with the
receive
shoe.
from their Arnaldan mothers when they are
Oh shit, she's coming. She's angry.
Just has it up above her head. Just be like, is anyone missing a shoe? And everyone's like, oh god, we're gonna get punished.
A new Shankla epic grandma Shankla video dropped. It must have been somewhere like Canada or Alaska, but there was a dog outside and a moose was like going near it, and the grandma just like chucked the chancla and pelted it in the head and ran and drove the moose away.
I love that video of the two guys. He's like, all right, so say your mother's coming at you with a sandal, attacking me, and then, hey, oh, this is my actual mom. And she's just like, try it.
I think there's like one that kind of shows like there's like an alligator or something like that, and she's just like, "Pop!" and just runs away.
Yeah, unbeatable weapon.
Yep.
Jorna, what are you doing inside the fortress? By the way, Lillia, because I know you probably want to be out about this, has to be inside the fortress when I ask you what you're doing later on. Okay.
Okay, inside the fortress.
Okay. Inside the fortress.
Well, around what time of day is it?
Mid-morning.
Oh, mid-morning.
I'll say approaching midday.
Approaching midday. What time of the season is it? It's like the beginning of dark season, or
it's
the
winter.
mid?
I mean, it should be mid-spring. The beginning of it should be around this time of year, actually, where we are.
But winter has like extended.
But winter hasn't stopped. Yeah,
gotcha. We're in like the long haul of winter. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you could be like just like keep dropping something in front of Lorna and bending over and picking up or something like that.
Why would she be doing that?
Why do I keep dropping my spear? Ooh.
Why would she be doing that?
Just
step spear. What are you doing?
Stretch my back out. Oh.
It's winter. Maybe she's just trying to keep folks like active and hopeful. So maybe she's like gathered the kids and yeah, I don't know. She's just like trying to keep people like active and moving.
Some of them are out foraging because like people like kids are going out foraging like at young ages anyway. And so you let them like close to the fortress to like kind of look around for stuff. But yeah, so some of them around, the little ones for sure.
Gotcha. In that case, maybe she's like just going over like the numbers of things that they have, like how much food they have left, or like
that's a really good idea.
Logistics wise.
Yeah, maybe you're in you're one of the storehouses and you're just kind of like keeping track of things.
Just recalculating again, I guess, how long we have
in
left.
your head because you can't write, but you're just calculating it.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough. We're gonna quickly to Lillia, and then we'll bring it all together. Lillia, what are you doing?
I am going to be visiting Harvar at the forge to get some repairs done.
Sure.
On some things and stuff.
Maybe your armor?
Yeah.
All right.
Had a little skirmish with some lunars that we found out at the far bound over there. Got a few scales.
He's like, well,
dinged up.
I can stitch them back together, but I can tell you, the blackening, I don't know how they got this effect, but I do like it. To make bronze black, I've never seen anything like it before.
I'll handle the blackening part.
Well, you could teach me, he says as he like looms over you and fixes it. He's a huge guy. He's bigger than Das, if you all remember.
Does he have the things on hand required?
Yeah. Yeah, you've like salvaged a lot of stuff. He's got a full red smithy up and running.
You know, he is an incredible smith, so it's not often that many people have the opportunity to teach him something. So she'll kind of go about and start to gather a couple of the things needed to teach.
Sure. As you do that, I'm going to cut back because I think Jorn is probably the best one to start with this. You're kind of at the beginning of the fortress. Like kind of like, you know, if you remember, it's like a ring. Actually, here's a map of it. I'm going to pop it back up on screen for everyone. Boop. There we go. Storm's End. And you hear, as you're in the storage room, you hear a commotion from like the front gate.
Okay, I'll poke my head out.
It seems like people are running. Some of the kids who were out foraging haven't come running back, and they're all sorts of like upset.
Like danger?
Actually, one of them has come running back.
Like danger upset or like
upset? You hear her like crying and talking very quickly.
Okay, but she's not like running from imminent, like something chasing her.
She ran into the fortress and she's like screaming for help.
Oh, okay. Never mind. All right.
People are starting to rush over. Everyone else from where you are in the fortress hears this.
Yeah, Jorna will grab her sword that she kind of has been keeping nearby with what little practice that she's had.
Okay. You recognize her as Etta, ETA, Etta, and she's a teen. She hasn't been gone through her adulthood ritual yet, but she was kind of
and
like
won't get to right now as the way things are going.
The leader of the kids, if you will. Like if people go out, they're like, take the kids and go foraging, right?
Yep. She's the one responsible.
She's just crying and like all kind of almost like hyperventilating and hysterical. Everyone else hears commotions. What do you do?
Lillia will say, however, the pair might have to wait. And she'll start donning the armor.
Sure.
Yeah. Aurisa will quickly part herself to the table and head on over.
Yeah. Ezrala and
Ezrala will she'll ask Jean-Jor, it's like well, I'm gonna go check this out. You should come just in case we need some muscle.
Let's go.
All right. You all as you get he's like, you need some guns. You got your tickets to the gun show, Lunars?
I got Glock and AK.
Hydrate.
I just poured a glass.
Yeah. I'll remember this.
Like always, hydrating with whiskey.
And Edda's like, I did the little ones. They have the little ones. That I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. They're demanding to talk to someone.
I'm sorry. Who got there first?
Jorna got there first.
Okay.
I mean, I'll look outside to see if anyone is immediately behind her that I can see. But who is demanding to talk?
These men in armor and these horses, horrible horses. Black horses, and they have Censor and Doran and Antip, and they said they needed to talk to the Company of the Dragon.
Dorna will like put a calming hand on her shoulder. On her shoulder.
One of Dess's siblings should be in that too.
Sure. Which one you want?
Because he does have one that would be.
Honestly,
coming of age this year
might want to be too because
I was gonna say because Arisa's got 4 little. Oh wait, so Etta is the name of one of Arisa's sisters for reference.
Edda's
she's 12.
That's perfect.
Oh, perfect.
Okay,
that's perfect.
Yeah.
So it's my Etta.
So around
she
that
would be
age,
like 13 now. Then because it's going to be played. Yeah.
So then let me up all their ages.
Yeah.
Around that age, it would be Esra. His Dess's like first sister.
Okay. So they've got Sentra and Estra and Doran and Antip, and they said they wanted a dog of the company of the dragon.
How many are there?
I don't know. There's a lot of them.
Can Aurisa have rounded the corner as soon as she said they want to talk to the company of the dragon?
You hear that, and you hear and he's just a man, and he's got this like huge dog, and this
huge dog.
It's not right. I don't know. I think it's it's terrifying.
It's okay, Etta. You did good. Well, you go find Aurisa.
Arisa's rounding the corner at this point because she hears her sister.
Yeah. We can say now that everybody arrived.
Yeah, so perfect. Arisa gets there and just kind of grabs at his hands. Just, we'll take care of it. Thank you for coming back as fast as you could, honey. She kind of gives her a little kiss and nod. Just, Grandma's got tea. Go see Grandma. I'll bring everyone in.
Did you hear that? Did you hear everything she said?
I heard large men, bad horse. I didn't hear everything, but
they have some of the kids.
You arrive just as you hear bad horse.
Yep, sinking feeling in stomach. I know what this is.
They have some of the kids.
Okay.
Did I hear one of Dessa's sisters is there too?
Yeah.
Yep.
There were six kids?
There are 4 kids out there now.
Because Etta got back.
But they sent her back.
Okay.
Yeah.
4 kids.
They sent the oldest one back as the messenger.
Did they say how many men?
Etta said that there were a lot and that they have dark horses and a man with a dog. A very large dog.
A very ugly dog? Or ugly horses?
I don't know, Lillia, what does a
horrible
dog look like?
All right.
What's the dog? Does the dog have a name?
That is.
Yes, it does. Would you like me to message it? I will send it to you on Facebook. Because it's quite a name. It's very metal.
Can I ask the 4 of you to come with me?
I mean,
They won't hurt the children. He won't hurt the children, but he won't release them until he gets what he wants.
You know who this is, Lillia?
How do you know that?
I have a pretty good idea.
Then let's go.
Okay, maybe she should tell us more.
If Etta's description serves, I knew this day would come eventually.
Who is it?
My father.
Lee?
Did your character ever say anything about that previously?
Yes, but it was like a secret among a few.
Yeah.
So
Lillia's been vague about it.
It was a secret among just pretty much the core group. So Aurisa, I think, would know about this, and Ezrala might know if Descara shared with her, but the others would not.
So you knew that this man would be a problem in the future, and you didn't say anything.
I told the ones who needed to know.
What?
Tell that to the children, then.
You must know what he wants.
Me.
Do you think it's a good idea for you to go and talk to him now, if you're what he wants?
Yeah, or do you want to stay inside?
Not the kind of coward that would let the children pay for my cowardice.
Good. Let's go.
Do you think that this is enough? I say, looking at Aurisa.
If we go with the full company, it's just more likely to be provoked into battle.
Okay.
You've all been very kind to me. I wouldn't see any of you harmed.
Well, I don't think that's entirely in your decision, but...
Okay. All right, let's go.
I'm just thinking about like who would also be able to bring just as some backup power.
Aranina. I mean, the children are in danger, so Aranina would be there.
Yeah,
Aranina would be there.
Aranina would just go guns blazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was like, Lonson's kind of stoic.
Like, you guys got fucked with the wrong kids.
Yeah.
Lonson Aranina
sneaky.
just shows up. Lonson's like, Lonson will show up too. And they're just like, what's happening? What's wrong with Etta? Why is she crying?
Kids have been taken hostage.
What? Hold on. She runs and gets her axe. Actually, she has it already. Never mind.
Yeah, she never doesn't have it.
Hold on. Does Aranina's axe have a name?
It should.
It's Aranina's axe. What do you mean? It's Aranina's axe.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where it's just like, wait, this is happening. Hold on, I'm getting Betty.
It should have a name.
Betty?
It should.
Christian, my dad has 2 names on the character sheet you sent me. Which one is he?
The first name was her fake identity. So when you met everyone, you told everyone you were the daughter of Lord Yamar.
Gotcha. Okay, so it's the second one. Gotcha.
Yep.
All right.
We need to talk to them first. As soon as I am able to get the kids, I'm going to send them straight to you, Aranina, okay?
So I'm coming out, right? I'll just go get the kids. I'll fuck them up.
No,
we need soft first before we go to muscle.
Fine.
He's not going to hurt them.
Will it be a problem in the future?
We'll find out.
Entirely on how this next conversation goes.
Okay, this is me out of game. Didn't he also go into the underworld? Right? Mm-hmm. He's like one of the people who went into the underworld, right? Mm-hmm. And came back with like the horses.
They were white horses when he went into the underworld, and now they're black and they eat people.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Now they're black and they are not having a hard time during the starving time.
Not at all. They're like, this reminder. Is great. They're actually getting fatter. Yeah.
Beast.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kent, I always forget. It's pinky out or no pinky?
It's just
closed fist.
What is this?
You're just like, it's like, I'm doing this fancy.
I thought it was fancy. An O for out of game.
No, it's just
no, it's just
closed fist. Oh,
yeah, close. Just boop. Out of character, out of game.
Yeah, I love that that's a thing because I learned this when I was in LARP.
Yep,
that's where we got it from.
That's where
that's a LARP that Doc Void will vouch because that's where he and I met. This was out of character.
I've been doing it like this for years.
Yeah, Jess is just like out of character,
no,
but very
just,
fancy.
It's just she's fist like, on head. Yeah,
English.
She's like,
I was like, it's an O for out of game. Right? I don't know.
No, it's just fist.
Yeah. Jess, O's don't have tails either.
They can.
Do.
You're the ones who taught me wrong. Like, I don't know.
No. You learned wrong. That's very different.
You learned wrong. Wow. Anyway, so all right, Aranina will stay. Lonson's like, wait, we'll stay right here, Aranina. All right, you call if you need us.
We will. I promise.
Other guys have other warriors have showed up and like Fedor and such, and like kind of like they grabbed their spears and shields and such and kind of like ran over to see what's going on.
Now, despite Jean-Jor's size, like he's actually very stealthy, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
He is the knight.
Can like disappear into the woods and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's just like, so it's like Estrella will be like, it's like you'll be good backup, but we'll have this big guy here. Like I've seen him disappear into a forest.
Jorna just gives those two a nod. She goes out with.
You're like, why doesn't Lonson want to look me in the eye? It's weird.
That's like normal though, right? She like never looks at me in the eye.
True. Yeah.
Flips this whole time hair. She thought Lonson was just autistic, but she's autistic and she has a crush.
Yes.
That reminds when we take our pause break. Remind me to show you guys one of my latest buttons. It's pretty good.
Okay. All right. All right. So you walk out, and you walk out past the illusion that shields the end of the into your valley. And there are about 20 riders on black horses. They wear the same blackened scale mail that Lillia wears. And they have like these Sutton Hoos like face helmets. So like there's a mask that's like a face that covers their actual face. If you've ever seen the Sutton Hoo helmet, they all have them. And they're astride these horses that are very lean and very muscular, and they don't have hoofs. They have like cat-like feet almost. They have paws, the horses, and just like their lips are like pulled back, and they have this sharp fucking teeth and glowing
nightmare
eyes.
Horse shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, are these the men or the horses? Okay.
The horses do. The men are just men. They have these masks that cover their armor.
And the black and mail, yeah.
The girls, you see the children, Sentra, Estra, Doran, and Antip, kind of just standing in front of the person in the middle, who is got nicer armor, but it's basically the same sort of armor. His is just chased with silver. And he's got this cloak on that I call it like a Todd McFarlane cloak. If you know anything about comics, like when Todd McFarlane used to draw comics, that's where Spawn came from. It almost became a joke during his main popularity of like big cloaks were always just like whipping all around in the wind, like always. This guy's cloak is huge black cloak that's whipping around in the wind, even though there is no wind.
There is no wind.
Shit. Wow,
God
that's so extra right now.
Wind with him, the bitch.
And
there's actually a guy behind him that's just like moving the cloak
His job
for him.
is to flap the cloak.
No, it's doing it on its own, and it's actually occasionally like flips down towards the children and then like comes back. It's like just tendrils of darkness, and sitting next to them, like just seated like a very well trained hound, is this dog that is bigger than Syl, and just pure black with like glowing red eyes and just like teeth that are just like dripping ichor. And it's like falling, like hissing on the ground.
Pointed ears.
Sharp pointed ears.
Mastiff-like.
It was like a Doberman.
Yep. Just sheer black.
Like a hell Presa Canaria.
Yep. And yeah, the kids are like kind of just standing in front of him. They're scared as hell, but nobody's doing anything to threaten them.
Okay. I mean, it's honestly pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I will lead the striding crew forward.
Okay. You walk right up to them. Everybody just stands there and stares at you. Nothing is said.
You have your audience. Let the children go. They've no quarrel with you. He kind of like
reaches up, and pulls his helmet back so you can see his face. And he's like, you're pale. He's this like white.
It's chalk.
Just chalk white,
milk.
But with
albino milkman all grown up.
He's got a goatee, doesn't he?
He has a very long beard.
Evil vizier type shit.
Very long, kind of like straightened beard. That's actually black, along with his hair. And he's like, his eyes are just like actually sunken in black. Like a lot of people put kohl on their eyes to like kind of darken them around here. He doesn't need to. His are just black. He's got like the super goth eyes on his own. He's got the smoky eyes. And he's got like his hair and his beard are black, but like showing a little gray for age. But he's much, much older than what he looks like, which he looks at about like a very well-aged 60. But you know he's way older than that. Yeah. And he says to you, he looks at your friends. And he says, "This is the company you're keeping now at Carne?"
Company of the Dragon.
He looks down at the kids and goes, and they just run. And he goes, "Well, I will admit you were hard to find.
Took you longer than I expected. You're slowing down."
You need to return with me now. You've caused me no end to heartache and trouble, and ruin to my reputation.
The current state of the world should distract from that. Maybe you just cut your losses.
Perhaps not. He looks at his troops, and he looks back. He says,
He'll move. Does she have a sword, or is it just a spell
You have a sword, but that's a spell you cast on the sword that you have.
Okay. Her hand will move toward the hilt.
He clocks that instantly. And he's like, enough. I come not to fight.
Well, you certainly made a peaceful first impression kidnapping children.
Nobody was harmed.
Tell that to their mothers who will be dealing with their nightmares.
The world is a scary place.
I've been making it better here.
Really? Maybe I would like to hear that. Tell you what. Give me guest right. And let's talk about this.
Ah, shit. She's gonna look back at her. It's not really her right to give. She herself still feels like a guest here. Look back at Aurisa, Ezrala, Jorna.
You will need to follow our rules under our roof.
That's guest right, honestly. If you basically, it's like you swear it's dishonorable for both parties to commit violence upon each other under guest right. Yeah.
The hound stays outside.
Give me guest right to myself alone. My men will stay outside.
She'll kind of look at the others and give them a little, like,
it's fair enough.
The fairest we're gonna get, yeah.
Yeah, Aurisa will kind of look between the others and just kind of give like a little nod of like, this is okay.
Fair enough.
I am a little disappointed though. I was looking for a fight.
I love that.
Jean-Georges just steps out from behind a tree.
Damn.
You just step out from the shadow of his cloak. You're like, I was like,
that's honestly,
actually,
that's honestly the perfect Jean-Georges quote.
You know, everybody here knows who this is. This is Ethelrist. Ethelrist was a mercenary captain from way far in the west, the country called Ralios, and he led his horse troop, which was the White Horse Troop, into hell. And they were down there for like 100 years, and he did a lot of shit. And they came out as the Black Horse Troop because the horses are actually demons who eat people. And he's a mercenary captain. The cloak is a darkness demon that he stole from a darkness goddess named Dahor. And
just like Bryn stole that guy's wife.
Yep. And the dog is the Doomhound of Zeral.
Good God. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, he really went edgelord with it.
He's
super edgelord.
He's like, I am so
He came
badass.
out just riffing metal. Like,
yeah.
He's like, I am so badass. Yeah, actually in the background, it's like kind of like he has a wagon with a guy chained to it with just like an electric lute. Just like
that's pretty awesome.
But it's not like just regular metal. It's gotta be like it's like some sort of like dark
like
death, Swedish
goth,
death metal or something.
Super goth death metal. Yeah.
Yep.
Pretty awesome.
We just made a joke about it's all shiny and chrome witness me. What was that? What was that joke we just made that for?
Because we were playing that racing game, and I just kept going faster and faster for no reason. And I knew I was going to crash, and I was just like, I crashed into the bomb. That's what I did, because it took everyone out, and I was just like, witness me. It's a joke
so
from
good.
Sarah. It's a joke. It's a
They're playing a board game.
Apocalypse Road joke from Mad Max.
Fury Road, yeah.
Okay.
Fury Road. Yeah, Fury Road.
Witness me.
Yeah, but anyway, Lord, as someone in chat says, he served the Lunar Empire for 70 years, I think, and then his contract was up, and he was like, you know what, fuck these guys, and he just like burned a whole city in Tarsh to the ground and looted it. And he was like, during his service time of serving the Lunar Empire, he was like, I want some land.
He was like, I will faithfully serve my contract to the day.
Yep.
But
prior to that, the Lunars were like, good night, Fenris. Were like, he was like, I want land. I've served you. And they're like, yeah, you can have this land in another country. So they gave him land in where the Grazeland people are, which technically wasn't theirs to give. So he went there and just took over a place, and he built this whole Gothic castle there called Muse Roos, which is where you grew up. It was built by darkness spirits overnight.
Overnight.
Damn.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit. That's
Shit, who
really
the fuck is my mom?
That's really impressive.
Some girl. Some girl who listens to Evanescence.
I mean, for all you know, you just got like born out of a shadow.
Ebony
like,
Darkness Dementia Raven.
Yes, Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven.
It was recently last year was the 20th anniversary of Ebony
incredible.
Darkness Raven Way.
See, not even AI. See, AI can't do that.
You cannot replicate
that needs human cringe.
It's the peak of human creativity. The authors of that are cringe, but they are free.
They are cringe, but they are free.
Yeah.
They are free.
China says Mina Harker was your mom.
Or the Feathered Horse Queen.
And now I go to bed.
Definitely not the Feathered Horse Queen. She wouldn't put up with his shit.
My favorite part of that is when Dumbledore catches them screwing in the forest and he goes, "You
What the fuck?"
motherfuckers!"
Oh yeah, you motherfuckers.
Oh god.
That's a stream idea. We do a dramatic reading of My Immortal.
Oh my god. Eye of Argon and Rough and Ready are good also.
Yeah, so anyway, the super edgelord, Sir Ethelrist, who conquered hell,
Sir Ethelrist
is here. Yeah. Probably not a dude you want to fuck with.
Yeah. All right. It looks like we are going to grant him
Guest
rights.
Yep.
But him alone.
Welcome to Storm's End, Father.
It'd be nice if he like brought a gift of food or something.
It is good to be here. He steps off his horse, reaches into a pack, pulls something out.
A handful of crows.
He says, actually, and I will say this, the discussion that he had with you guys did not understand. It was in black speech.
Okay.
Yeah. John Jor, you might have recognized a couple of the words in the syntax, but it was still like listening to a very different dialect of dark language, dark tongue.
She'll say the welcome to Storm's End, Father, in the
now I know how that feels.
It feels not.
He looks back at
I feel left out.
He looks at the other troops and the dog, and he says something, and he tells them to just camp. He says it in dark speech. You guys know what the fuck he's saying. And then he just walks up with his cloak billowing around him. As he gets closer to you, it actually kind of like reaches out. These tendrils of darkness come to you, and you feel cold as it like gets close to you. And then it like stops and kind of fades away.
To who? Lillia?
All of you.
Oh.
Just raises her chin just a little bit while
he's like, apologies, the cloak does what it wants.
How does one get a cloak like that?
You asked that in character?
Yeah.
He looks at you, and he kind of smiles at that, and he says, one steals one from a darkness goddess.
Noted.
Lillia will turn around and start heading back.
Yeah,
she's already so fed up with her father.
You're like, Dad. It's like the time. It's like the
don't ask my dad to tell stories about himself. It's his favorite thing.
It's his favorite thing.
There's a meme online. It's not a meme. It's a picture of Tom Arroyo from the Slayer. And he's at like some music award. And it's like, you could literally be the front man of Slayer and your 12-year-old daughter will think you're lame. And he's like,
oh, I saw that.
And his whole
she's like,
and his daughter's like,
amazing.
It's so funny.
It's so funny. So like, one, should we take the break now as we're transitioning into Storm's End?
Yes. Why don't we do that? I will just give one final detail before we do that. As you walk in, Lily doesn't even look back because she knows this, but everybody else, as you watch these horsemen dismount from their horses and begin to set up camp, the dog just sits there, doesn't even move, because it was commanded to sit and stay. But you notice that like some of the horsemen get off and they're just like, like moving the horse almost normally. With other ones, they seem almost robotic. Almost as if the horse were controlling them and not the other way around.
The horse is like, yes, pack slave. Bring me my feed. Damn.
It's gonna be awkward. It's like literally
Aurisa just compartmentalizes that for later.
She's like, nope.
One of the horses pulls out a pair of sick sunglasses.
He's just like,
his name is Johnny Keanu.
Johnny Keanu.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't do the other one.
He has the best beer in Glorantha. Johnny Keanu's Midnight Stallion.
I got nothing.
That's another reference from our
That's
games.
one of our home games. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. I had a horse.
That's the same game where we glued the horse mask on that guy who released the plague.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and we had my horse sit on him.
We're going to break.
We're taking a
She's
break.
like, that's enough about horse, Daddy.
Oh yeah, it's my Paddledon. Where I flayed that guy.
No, that guy flayed that guy.
Oh yeah, that guy flayed that guy.
All right. It's break time. Everyone in
Break
chat.
time, go.
Get up, take a stretch, have a pee, get a beverage or a snack of your choice. I think we're gonna do the usual Kent and Sarah hang out and yap with chat, and then we swap it.
Yeah. So in that game with Johnny Keanu, Chris's character is we're playing in Pathfinder. Chris's character is a paladin, but a bad paladin, so he's a paddledin. It's the god of basically partying.
Oh, Caden Kylian?
Yes.
Yep.
Hell
yeah.
He opened a bar in the campaign that we were in, and he created a beer, Johnny Keanu's Midnight Stallion, which was basically just Guinness.
Hell yeah. Caden Kylian is the one Pathfinder god that I know well off the top of my head.
Yep. Because
when I played Pathfinder for the first time, our DM was the biggest fan of Caden Kylian. He's like, this is my bitch. He's the coolest motherfucker in the land.
He is a Caden, a great god. Because we played the campaign where you're in Absalom, and basically it's oh yeah, there's the stone that you can rise to godhood in, and Caden Kylian was the last one to do so, but he did it by accident.
Yeah, because he was drunk.
He was like, yeah, I don't know how I did it. I just became a god. I don't know.
The best.
And so it got to a point in that campaign where just everything was going to such shit. My character was one of the guard. We all play guard members.
Mm-hmm.
And things were going so bad to shit that he's like, what can I do? We're being framed, we're being forced to do something that we don't want to do. And I was just like, I'm gonna go become the god of justice. And
that's sick as fuck.
My character went, and it was we did a hard chase scene because people were trying to stop him from entering the thing and succeeding. And he made it through. He made the thing, and he became one of Glorantha's newest gods.
Mm-hmm.
He became a god of justice.
That's cool.
Glint.
I liked that game a lot. Yeah.
Glint Nickelback.
Glint Nickelback. Fuck yeah, bro.
Who sang?
Because he was an Oread. So he had he had the metal that was incorporated into his Oread body was nickel.
Yep.
And it was a lot of it was on his back, so he got the name Nickelback.
That's fantastic, and I love it.
He was also a city famous, maybe even bigger famous singer.
Yes, he was a singer.
Yeah, which is hilarious.
Perfect.
I did like that game. That was a good game.
That was a good game.
Sharky, thank you very much. It is good to be back. I needed a break for a while. but I'm hoping to get back in the saddle and continue just causing mayhem for poor Aurisa, who's just doing their best. So I appreciate it though. All right, now that more people are here, I'm gonna take my break, and also I'm gonna go grab that button I was telling y'all about.
Oh yes, button. Were you making a joke, Christian, or were you serious about mushrooms and butt cracks? Oh, can't hear you.
Sorry. Yeah. No, I'm serious.
Oh.
Yep.
Maybe because it's like a humid, tight area? I don't know.
Yes, that's exactly why. So from my understanding, hold on a minute. Say something?
Oh, I went to just mute myself because I had a Cheeto. Oh, can you not hear us?
Okay. No. I thought I was only getting sound in like one ear. But no, I watched this thing once about like decomposition of bodies like out in the forests. And it said that that's actually one of the first signs, like after rigor mortis, of like decomposition beginning is usually like fungal growth, and it's like butt crack is like when they see like how long a body's been out there, they like look at the mushrooms. Like if mushrooms started to grow out of your butt crack, they're like, okay, he's been out here for whatever. I forget how long it was, but like a week or something. Yeah. Yep.
There's a whole cornucopia of mushrooms back here. He's been out here for a while.
It's really interesting. Like forensic science from bodies is very interesting.
It is. Yeah. It was actually a documentary about the body farm where they have like, I think it's in Virginia, where they just like, people who donate their bodies to science to just dump them out in this field. And they study the decomposition. So that's how they learned all this stuff.
Oh,
yeah. Yep. They had this place where they just dumped these bodies and they would just like keep track of what happened. And like, like the insect activity and like, fungal activity, like mushrooms growing out of your butt crack and stuff like that. Yeah. To just say like, okay, this is how long this has been out here. This is when this happens. Yeah.
Wow. I didn't even think about that for like science. Cause usually when I think of like a donated body, I think of like, for doctors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Nope. Sometimes they strap you to a chair and explode you.
Yes. I saw that one too. That was a terrible story.
Science.
Yep. Military science.
Yeah. That was actually, this guy had, donated his mom's body to science because she had died of, she died of like a dementia or something because they wanted her brain studied, right? Wasn't it that?
Okay.
Yeah, so
it was something like that.
It was basically like, yes, we want her to we want to donate her body to science. We want her brain studied. We're donating it specifically to study like and fight this disease, dementia or whatever it was. And then they found out that the place, it was a hospital or whatever they had donated the body, had sold it to the military. And they had strapped it to a chair to conduct like some sort of bomb, see like, okay, how much damage would this bomb do to a body? So she just got blown up. It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible.
I do believe there was a settlement out of that too.
Oh, there should have been. Yeah, absolutely.
But I'm not 100% sure on that one.
Probably. It was probably part of his like contract or whatever.
But like it could have been the thing where it's like, hey, we donated her body for scientific study for this, and you guys blew it the fuck up.
Yep. Yeah, I think that was what came back. I think they did get something because of that, because it was like,
that's insane.
We said this. We didn't say we could do this. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
That's fucking insane.
That's so sad.
I have the button. I'm waiting until Amber gets back to show it because she'll find it hilarious.
Another documentary about this place. I think it was in New York City or Queens, where bones are like a huge deal. Like if you could like part of like donated bodies, getting the bones is a huge deal because you use the marrow. There's just a lot you can do. They're worth a lot of money. Okay.
That's like you have to get them in like because like that starts to break down pretty quickly, right?
Correct. So they got this guy at this morgue was like, he was dealing with like people who donated their bones and stuff to science. And then he was just like, wow, we can make a shit ton of money doing this. And he started like forging the paperwork.
Underground.
And he would just like, people were having like sending their like dead relatives and loved ones to be buried there. And he would like debone them and stick like, he got like PVC pipe and he'd be like, that's about the length of a femur. And you like jam it back in to make it look like they had, and then they would like have these funerals and stuff. And he was selling their bones. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. He got found out obviously and went to jail for a long ass time, but
it might have been a while though.
It was a while that it went on.
That's what I mean.
Like, it went on a long time. Yeah.
There was a guy who donated his body to donated his body, but his stipulation was that whatever it's in a museum somewhere. I know it's in a museum. His skeleton's in a museum. And his stipulation for it was that his dog also had to be there with him. And they honored that agreement, and like him and his dog are
awesome.
at the museum. Like his skeleton's at the museum of both him and his dog.
That's so cool.
I think it was he was so tall.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, it's because he had like a Great Dane or something like that too with him.
I think it was like Irish Wolfhound.
Oh,
it was like one of those like it was one of those bone museums that they kind of like anatomy museums things. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Grover Krantz donated his body to science on one condition. He I found this article. I will post it in. It's from the Smithsonian. I will post it.
Yeah, pop that in Discord.
And I will pop it into the Discord.
Because that's super cool.
Yeah.
Yes, Winnie? Would you like to say hi to chat again?
Mm-hmm.
Come here. Your people need you.
Post it into the
She's just going to sit there and be angry at me.
Cute.
No, she's just going to be angry at a distance. She's just sitting there pouting.
Cute.
She's not even looking at me. She's just sitting there. I don't know. All right. This was, I'm now realizing my camera might show it backwards, but this was the button I was talking about earlier. It says world's okayest autistic lesbian.
Hell yes.
I love it.
Okayest.
Oh, I have to wear my autism shirt for chat one time.
Oh my god.
There we go. It's backwards.
It's
Wait, it's not backwards for chat. Let's fucking go.
It's not backwards for me, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just backwards on my end. That's weird.
Yeah, no, it's
But yeah. I have this on one of my jackets and I love it.
Yeah, it's weird. So like to me, my shirt is backwards.
Guy.
Really?
But to chat, it's correct.
I love Commander.
Yeah,
It's a kiwi with
I
a
can see it the right way.
From New Zealand.
From a kiwi.
From a kiwi.
From a kiwi, that's true.
A kiwi with a kiwi. From a kiwi.
From a kiwi. Amazing.
Triple kiwi.
In shorts.
In shorts. It was short weather today, to be fair.
Well, I didn't see him today, but
yeah, it was nice.
It hasn't been. I have seen him in many times when it's not short weather.
Yeah.
I was over at Christian's house earlier because the girls and I were hanging out with his wife, and he walks in and he's got this crab keychain from the library and he just shoves it in his wife's face like, look, crab with knife.
He so doesn't get me.
No gods, no masters.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he read what it said, and I was like, that's the most Amber thing on the planet.
I helped make the crab, but Sarah Dignan did all the taglines.
Hell yeah, Sarah. It's my girl.
There's I'm at my limit, bestie.
Right. So, I will note also, because we kind of bopped over it. Ethelrus, like oath for the gift right is different from yours. You recognize it because you've heard it a billion times, Lillia. Mm-hmm. But he says rather than doing the whole like, how do you get, how do you Sunday Mead is asking. I'm sorry, we're gonna digress momentarily. Sunday Mead is asking how your chainmail is going. It went horribly for me. I tried making some today. Fuck that shit.
Added a whole nother section.
Yeah,
it's like now
it takes a while.
Amber, post pictures in Discord.
It's almost.
I don't have an updated picture. It's at the library right now. But
well, you should.
We'll get it next week.
Yep, Kent started trying his hand at chainmail. He likes it. He might get more.
I did.
I would.
You did. You already ordered it.
Yeah, I got the kit.
Nice.
Ooh, the book. Yes.
You making some chainmail?
Yeah.
That's
nice.
Wow. Yep. Nice. I want to get a dress form so I can do pauldrons. I really want pauldrons.
I don't know where it is, but I have a chainmail hacky sack.
Nice.
I got one for Kyle's son. Last time, one of the times we went to Captain Con, it has glow in the dark beads in it.
Oh, very cool.
And it's designed like a Pokeball too. So.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
Yep, the chainmail defeated Christian. He was like, I can't do this. Wrong kind of autistic.
I would have to have silence to do that. That's the problem. And I was talking and socializing, and I cannot do those two things at one time because I got frustrated because I kept doing the one link wrong. And I was like, oh,
that fucking link.
I got to write this like, oh no, it's wrong. Oh, I got to write this time. Oh no, it's wrong again. Yep. Oh, I got to write this time. And then I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm just going to sit here and watch you do it.
I decided to do something different from what Amber was teaching everybody. And I was like, I'm going to do my own thing. That's an actual thing. The pattern that I was doing, it's an actual pattern.
I'm just making it up.
Yep. I was just like, I'm just going to do this. This looks nice. Looked at the kit and it's just like, oh shit, it's an actual pattern. Cool.
Was it a Viking pattern? Because I would just be like, it's literally in your blood.
Is it a bear pattern?
It's I said it to told it to Amber. It's like it's like a king's pattern.
Yeah. Well, look at you.
It's kingly Virius Beerus, I think it's called.
Huh.
Vesperus Beerus.
That one's easier to do than the foreign one.
Oh yeah, no, like the
foreign one's a bitch.
The patterns that are in this book, that I'm getting at the kit, there's like 4-in-1s, there's like 8-in-8s, there's 4-in-4s.
The Persian ones are really cool looking.
There's like a 4-in, so there's a 4-in-1 twist, where it's just like you just keep putting, like you put 4 into 1, and then you just keep adding 1 to the line, and it just like twists, and it's like looks really cool, but really fucking difficult.
Is it this one, Kent? I found a chainmail artisans group online.
That's the 8-in-2. That's the European 4-in-1, but with double rings.
Wow, the 8-in-2
kind of, yeah,
really cool. Yeah.
Actually,
see how tight that fucking weave is? You know how hard that must be to get in there? Like,
this is all of the ones they have listed that are tagged with king. I was just curious.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, cats. Let's start playing a game again. People here just play a game, not geek about this.
People also want chainmail. They want the mayo.
Not me. I'm going plate mail. I'm not doing that shit.
I'm a leather armor girly. I got 2 sets of it.
He took a package out.
Yes, he took a package out when
he took his package out.
He took a package out.
Oh my god! At least he waited for the children to be inside.
Big and white. His oath. My God, you people can't go 10 minutes without making a dick joke. His
like
oath,
an unboiled chicken sausage.
Isn't that what we're known for?
It is. It's true.
It's literally in our description.
His oath is different from the Orlanthe one. He swears by the invisible God who is the author of his soul and his ancestor, the great Arcot, that he shall not break the guest right.
Okay.
I don't know what the appropriate response to that is, but response.
Yeah. Well, you usually be like, hey, we'll share a blanket with you. Here's some water. Here's some bread. You know, you have that whole
normal
thing.
You're welcome to,
yeah.
Meat and meat in my hall, blah, 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 blah.
But he's just kind of like, oh, okay, well, he just swears on that. And then you walk in, and the kids ran in. Erin is waiting right at the gate.
Good. Perfect.
Just staring at him.
Aurisa will approach Erin first. He has sworn an oath to follow the guest right. We are just conversing.
Well, I mean, okay, fine.
She's like, I'll be here if he breaks it.
Stares at him as he walks by.
All the kids got in okay?
Yeah, they're fine. They're with their mothers.
Good.
He, seeing the fortress for the first time, because it was, you walk through the illusion, he says, who's walking next to him?
I'm walking ahead.
I was going to say, I think Aurisa and Lillia are leading the group back.
Okay.
I'll be behind.
I'll walk next to him then. I asked him about
John,
his cloak.
Yeah, Jordan.
He says, this is powerful magic obscuring this place. It's interesting. I knew that you must have been somewhere, but I did not know where. And I had a feeling it was up here. And then we found the children. But this magic is unlike anything I have seen.
Lillia smiles a little at that.
That's kind of the point.
And then he sees the fortress with like the black obsidian walls, like
melted.
Yeah, and he's just like,
That's right. We're kind of impressive too.
He's like, he likes the decorations. He's like,
Yeah.
this is appropriately
this
metal.
matches my style.
this matches my vibe.
He approves of the aesthetic.
Like, don't start getting any ideas.
Meanwhile, all the
He's
people
like-
on the inside are like the little farm people.
Yeah, he's like, is that dragon fire?
From a long time ago.
Sensova also materializes next to Aranina as he walks in.
That's the
He's
ghost
like-
that lives here,
Yep.
right?
And
Yep.
she's just kind of like, he's like, the spirit of place. He kind of bows to her. And he sees Aranina and he goes, just kind of looks back at her. They just do a stare down. He's tall, but he's not like huge, tall, like dominating warrior. He's just kind of like lanky. And I actually kind of picture him as like a
Ew.
Christopher Lee sort of guy, honestly.
Christopher Lee.
Although Christopher Lee in real life was like 6'5", he's not like 6'5" though. He's like, but he's got that like lankiness to him. He's tall and thin. He's not like, look at me, I'm so huge. Yeah, got to be thin to wiggle through those tunnels into hell.
Would Aranina call him skinny?
Yes.
She's like, oh, look, another skinny guy. Another tall,
Yep.
skinny guy.
Yep. Where do you take him?
I was gonna say, where is the best like?
I mean, you have so the center.
We have a
is
war
like
room.
Like
the
a
temple to
communal hall.
So the center is a temple
feel
to
like the
Ronaldo and Orlanth, but
It's like the
there's
garden or
right
something.
around there. I'd say you have like an audience hall.
Yeah, so we'll go
Yeah, you have one.
there.
Okay.
That's where Aurisa would think.
She
to
kind of
leave.
like, mild interest as you walk through, makes a couple comments here and there about things that, nothing impolite. It's just like, oh, look. Oh, that's where you're keeping the horses. That's stuff like that.
Okay.
His cloak was just whipping around him the whole time. It's actually really annoying. As you're close to him, Jorna, you actually hear whispers too.
The cloak is just trying to be super edgy. It's like, Asa. You're like, shut up.
Man's walking around with permanent cloak ASMR.
Mm-hmm. Basically, yeah. He's got cloak ASMR and horse mukbang all the time.
I might leave to go get him set up with like guest stuff, right? Like blankets,
Sure.
place to
Okay.
sit, what little food offering we had.
Oh, Jorna, he's not staying that long. Glares at Dad.
Well, for the little time that he is here.
All right, so you walk in, Jorna, you bow off. You guys, the rest of you, if you accompany him, go into the main audience hall. And he's like, typically I imagine there's some sort of, a tribal warrior or something that's in charge. Is that person present?
Is Aurisa the closest to a leader that's
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yep.
They're away.
Aurisa just
That's
awkwardly
you.
just the closest right now would be myself. I lead with a council.
Unorthodox, but hand you a little box.
Aurisa will take it and very carefully open it.
It's
his dick in a box.
Jesus Christ.
He just goes like this, and you're like, it's actually detached though. It's really weird. He has the Urmali spell when he could take something off, and he just took it off and put it in a box and gave it to you.
That's why he's got the goatee. He's just like,
holy shit, that's such a good use of that spell. It's my dick in a box.
It's a very nice, ornately carved wooden box. I will say it's carved with you see like a law rune, and these like mounted figures, kind of like riding horses around it.
Okay.
Like a nice like mahogany or like nice wood, nice dark wood. But it's not locked or anything. You can open it.
Yeah,
and it's salt.
Ooh. That's a nice gift.
Very nice gift. Traditional, semi-traditional gift for like kind of like this sorts of like guest right things. Because if you eat the salt, it's supposedly in your body for 3 days. So like that's the length of the agreement to not like to be chill with each other.
Ooh.
So you should eat some of the salt.
Get a little flatbread in here. Da, 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 da.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And he kind of eats the
perfect.
salt.
I'm coming with food, so
Yeah.
Thank you.
Salt.
It's very kind.
You may keep it.
Thank you.
He goes, I am nothing if not generous. Kind of side eyes. Do Lillia.
And she's just giving him a I'm not amused with you glare. You're not charming, Dad. She's just like,
well, shall we sit?
Yes.
I don't presume to order anyone around. I'm just asking.
Lillia will take a seat
Please.
first.
He finds his seat and just kind of sits down. He takes his whole helmet off and just kind of planks it down, and kind of crosses his legs, I want to say, and cracks his knuckles, takes his gauntlets off, makes himself comfortable.
Well, I assume you came with a speech.
You've been quite difficult to find, daughter.
It was intentional.
Imagine the stories that I heard. First of a villa of a lunar noble burned to the ground. His servants fed to the sacred dogs, and then the sacred dogs themselves slain. Then these raids. Then a member of the College of Magic killed. And rumors of a woman clad in black armor riding with them. These people. And so, I've come to ask. And he looks at Aurisa and he goes, and you must forgive me for airing family laundry. But I've come to ask, why? The fuck?
Why the fuck?
What was wrong with your father's plan for your life?
Well, my husband-to-be was 8.
All the better, you could control him.
I told you expressly, Father, that I was not interested in the arrangement. You saw fit to ignore me.
Because it is a woman's place to listen.
Well, I don't quite fit into that place, it seems, anymore. Does it, Father?
I suppose not. And that leaves us in a difficult position.
I'm surprised you don't have another heir already.
Of deciding what to do. Because, as you can imagine, Ashigara would pay very dearly for the knowledge of this location. Tatius himself at this point would pay very dearly for the knowledge of this location.
You're implying she'd pay an arm? Perhaps a leg.
He laughs at that.
Too bad Rue's not here.
I was like, that's rude.
Rue just somewhere just Lillia just said something really
everyone's
funny.
ears are burning. He's like, wait a minute.
Lou was like, huh.
Limb joke.
Limb joke.
My powerful allies have powerful enemies, it's true. But before you go on about arrangements and who will pay what for my captivity, you should consider, Father, that these people have rescued me, protected me, fed me, sheltered me for all of this time. It seems to me you owe them a debt for caring for your daughter when you could not.
He rankles it, could not. He doesn't like that. Kind of scratches his head because I'm doing that right now because I'm itchy. And
you're like, well played.
I have no interest in these people and their arguments with the Lunars. I have no interest in serving the Lunars anymore, unless the price is right. But I have lost face to Ferandros. That's the King of Tarsh.
Good, Ferandros is a tool.
He is, but he's still a king.
Kings have short expiration dates these days.
Yes, but sometimes they come back.
Not very well from what we hear.
Sometimes they come back shriveled with little baby arms.
Little baby arm. He kind of he looks around and he realizes that like Jean-Jor's here, right?
Oh yeah,
Jean-Jor's literally.
Yep. He's just
looming. Jean-Jor's looming.
Yeah,
he's just kind of sitting there, just like looking at him.
He looks around and he realizes like, you're all women.
Yep, I was just gonna say he says a woman's places to listen in a room with Jean-Jor and 4 women.
So he doesn't give a shit about that because he's like the old grandpa at Thanksgiving, and he says, "It is you spend too much time with these barbarians. This is an affectation of the Orlanthi that they allow their women this freedom."
Trust me, I've been with them long enough to know that they do not allow it. It is not an allowance, Father.
What's the trolls' view of this whole thing?
Women actually dominate troll culture.
Yep, trolls matriarchy.
They're matriarchy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
They have a goddess of eating that all of us, worship.
It's so interesting to see how men feel that they're stronger. But
in your culture.
In your culture.
You're just like, Aranina's bigger than you.
Why doesn't she just eat the smaller thing?
She may yet. She may yet. Yes. I've been here long enough to know that it is far from an allowance. And besides, perhaps my long stay with these barbarians, as you call them, has spoiled me for any future marriage. I'm of little value to you anymore, Father.
Well, I will tell you that the betrothal is ended.
He's going to smile into her cup.
I have been left to salvage whatever diplomatic relationships I can with Ferandros, which has been difficult. The question I have then for you is, what am I to say? And what am I to think of my daughter wandering the countryside as a common bandit?
Common bandit? Did you not just walk through magic the likes of which you've never seen this side of hell or earth?
It's impressive.
And you find that common?
The magic may be rare, but what you're doing is common.
I don't think you have a full understanding of what it is we do.
And perhaps that is just to our liking.
I'm sorry, I didn't get your name, he says to you, Aurisa.
I'm Aurisa, bearer of the White Herb protected by harmony.
Very good. It's always pleasant to meet a white lady. My horses were white once, but that was many, many years ago.
I've heard the tale.
He smiles at that. So that's what he's all about. He loves people hearing his tale.
Ew, what a self-bragger.
Yeah, he fucking don't ask my father to talk about himself. It's
so
his favorite thing.
He's literally canonically writing a 12-volume memoir of his adventures.
It's called Me in scrolly Gothic writing.
Well, I mean, think about it. It's like one of those things. Like his property is disobeying him.
Correct.
Why wouldn't?
I assure you, our ambitions are far above common banditry.
So then, what are they? Help me understand. And he just kind of sits back and does this.
We are the children of Hjort, looking to make a home when ours was taken. To protect ourselves and those that need it.
The White Lady is humble. They're going to take everything that was taken back.
I dare say things do not look like they're going in your favor.
It's a particularly harsh winter, but our ancestors have pulled through, and so will we.
It's spring. We're
or it should be.
It should be.
We continue to live on, and we are still strong.
Forgive us if we do not divulge all of our plans to you.
Oh, I wouldn't expect you to. I suppose it involves beating the Lunar Empire.
We have no intention of losing.
Killing Tatius. I mean, he is a prick, so I can honor that.
Be a shame for something so historic to occur without your mark on it, wouldn't it?
He looks at you. And he smiles. And he looks at you, Aurisa. And he says, would it be presumptuous of me to ask for time to speak to my daughter alone?
Aurisa will look towards Lillia to make sure she's okay with that.
It's fine. Thank you, Aurisa.
That's fine. Are you requesting this time now?
I am.
Very well. We will not be far. And Aurisa will just kind of get up and take the box with the salt, which they plan on bringing to the stores to keep safe. And
we're gonna make some sandal jerky.
Gesture for the others to follow them out.
We'll follow her.
Yep.
You're left alone with him. He just kind of sits there and stares at you in silence for a while. It's a test. You've been through this before because you're his daughter, so I'm not. And this is he'll do this as a test of wills to see who speaks first.
I love the idea that
she's not going to give him the satisfaction of playing the game. She'll speak right away.
Okay.
I assume you're of
what were you
going to
say, Jess? Let Jess say.
I was just going to say, I love the idea that Jorna and Zrala just follow Aurisa, right? Because they know what's up, but John George just disappeared into the dark. He's just sitting there watching these two.
He's just
yeah.
He's under the table.
He just did the Homer Simpson thing into the wood, but it's just into the shadows.
Yeah.
There. Yeah, I mean, he can still be close by. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, she's not going to give him the satisfaction of playing the game. She'll speak right away. Just
okay.
I assume you're of two minds, Father. On the one hand, you can try to reclaim what loss you've suffered to your reputation, drag me from here. You think kicking and screaming, perhaps. On the other, You could throw in with the company of the dragon, perhaps share in some of the glory to come. You're curious. You call them uncultured, savage barbarians. You say they're losing the war. But you're not here for losers. You're here for potential.
He smiles at you.
Haven't forgotten you in 2 years.
My daughter, you were always so much trouble. The problem with you is you're too much like me.
I shudder to think.
Do these people have a chance at winning?
They do.
How? Their god is dead. Their goddess asleep. Tasha's building a temple as we speak that'll bring that red glow from Tarsh down to here. And you know, as well as I, that when that happens, it's all over.
As I said, most of the council is presently away. And I think you, of all people, know just how not impregnable the underworld is.
But I do. I do know that you do not go down there and return unchanged, however.
Change is not always to be feared.
It's what the Red Goddess teaches.
Yes, well, she's the one that's going to lose this war.
It's a big, tall order.
They're willing to put everything on the line. To the Lunars, this is just another conquest, one part of their holdings. To these people, the Hjortlings, this is everything.
And you believe in this?
I do.
Are you beginning to worship these gods of theirs too, then?
I respect them, but they've never asked worship of me. You see now some of the company they keep?
Interesting
Souls.
company.
Myself. Spirits. They change the people they meet. They've changed me.
They seem to have. I mean, you always talk back and never listened, but never quite so boldly.
You've not met Bryn Skyborn yet.
Some strong male warrior of theirs, I'd imagine.
I thought I was muted. Oh god.
You're like, try 5 feet tall.
4'3".
Just like really short and angry.
Vingan. Daughter of the rebellion.
Right, that's the ones that dye their hair red. You know, Malkion, through his prophet Hrestal, did say once, though I do not understand it as part of the teachings of Arcot. Actually, rewind. I'm not going to say that. This is part of some of the teachings of Arcot that I read once. There was a saying that he had during the war with the Bright Emperor, that disobedience was the original virtue.
How can you actualize potential if you toe the line?
I guess I just want to understand one thing. And I understand Fandros is an idiot. But I guess I never thought you would leave me. And I only wanted the best for you, and the world is a very difficult place. And so you would choose this and all its risks.
I did not think you would give me away.
Away to a lap of luxury.
I wanted to fight by your side. I wanted to be like you. I wanted to ride at the head of a company.
You know what it is to ride
and
a
you
black
say
horse.
you say now that I am too much like you, yet you saw fit to sell me off some prized broodmare. I wanted to be like you.
Well, Lillia. I'm sorry. Well, Akarne. You are like me.
You would have never endured such treatment. Don't act surprised at what happened.
I would not have. I respect you.
Prove it.
I will. I will give you this. I will leave here. I am not interested in talking to the Lunars. I am not interested in talking to some skinny little barbarian king on a hill who is desperately looking for you with his lunar witch wife. Well, looking for these people. I am not interested in helping Tatius at all.
Sorry, the skinny, I'm just picturing Kangar like...
Yeah. Just like, I will return home, and I will eagerly await news of your deeds. However, you assume full responsibility for all of this, whatever it may be, whatever may come of it, for good or ill.
There will come a day when you will regret that you did not share in my glory.
I have deeds enough to last several lifetimes.
Just end.
He does too, then.
I'm sure our hosts would welcome you to dinner.
I would accept, if you would. Please do not think ill of me. I did not. My mistake was thinking you were not like me.
We'll see if perhaps this lifetime can bring forgiveness.
I would never have put you in charge of a black horse troop. You know what it is to ride a black horse. I never would have risked you that way. You know that when someone joins the horse, is like if someone's going to be a trooper, there's basically like a contest between the horse and the rider.
The rider to see who wears the pants.
And if the horse, if you lose, you're just like a drone of the horse. You're done,
dude.
Yeah, your personality is just erased. Yeah,
I want one.
You have Ort.
Yeah, I can. It's fine.
I probably won't die.
I got multiple mounts.
He's better than any. He's the best.
I know,
He's
but I'm like a Pokemon trainer. I want them all. Like,
catch them all.
Gotta catch them all.
Aurisa's just gonna take Ort from you.
Well,
Ort likes Arisa.
Well, I have a horse fit enough for the battles to come.
Fair enough. One question. This name, company of the dragon, it's odd for Orlanthi to take it. What is it from?
She'll look up at some of the melted obsidian. And then just look back at him. Wait and see. And she'll leave. She'll go to Aurisa, Jordan, and everybody and see if they'll extend an invitation to dinner.
Yeah, we have to host this man for dinner. Jesus. Yeah.
And she'll catch them up and let them know he's going to leave without trouble.
Good. Are you okay?
I am. Thank you.
We'll talk after he leaves.
Thank you all again.
You're one of us, of course.
What do you serve for dinner?
Gosh.
We have
mystery mushrooms.
What do we have?
Mushrooms.
Yeah.
It's like a mushroom
like
vegetable.
stew.
I was told
yeah.
we wanted mushrooms.
We never got to go out to get the mushrooms.
There's still time before supper.
There's still time. I'm like, recount our rations again.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not anything fancy. Like,
yes, I expressly did not invite the whole Black Horse company. Just one man.
But it doesn't seem like they eat, right? Or it's just the horses that don't eat.
No, the horses eat. The horses
eat
people.
Man flesh.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cernova says lunar ass crack mushrooms. That's what you're going to be living on.
Lunar ass crack mushrooms. Well, they're whole asses, so we should be able to get plenty of mushrooms per corpse.
Tons of them.
Oh, I get it now. It took me a minute. Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll pillage the stores, scrounge up a little bit of the good stuff, stretch it in a stew or something.
Sure.
Yeah.
He's whatever
stew
you eat,
for
he's fine with.
days.
Lots of gravy. Lots of gravy.
Use the gifted salt.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Season that up.
Some of that.
He is unfailingly polite. He does not insult anything that you put before him. He eats it, and he is makes whatever pleasant conversation. If you want to have any sort of conversation with him at dinner, he is not gonna be a dick.
Cool.
Little full of himself.
Someone's gonna ask him what it's like in hell.
Ooh.
But it will not be Lillia. She has heard this story.
To go down that path with him, but that's probably a way to get him to open up.
It's too bad Rue's not here. He'd be like, "Tell me everything about the underworld."
True.
The whole time he never takes the cloak off. It stays on him and it keeps whipping all over the place. Kind of annoying, honestly. And the whispers are really, really maddening.
I don't think Jorna will have a conversation with him, but she might sing with like the people around and stuff.
He's very appreciative of that, actually.
Yeah.
It's this thing about the fucking the battle on the bridge. The
battle on Gavrin's bridge.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Not Gavrin's bridge. The one where for our home with the flood and everything. We fucked up King Carl and Ashigara.
Yes.
That one.
Yes.
God, what is it called? Why have I forgotten the name of our finale?
I did. Hold on a minute.
Holy fuck.
Too.
You wouldn't want her to sing something that Lillia was a part of?
Battle of Red Rock. The Red Rock Kenning is what it's called. Yeah.
Like when Rue killed the witch and the trolls came and saved us.
Oh, that's true. That's a good battle too.
That's
and
a good one.
John Joy's here. Yeah, no, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one too.
And here's the
John
thing,
Joy's ego.
like we're also like Lillia's helped us a lot, and we're also proud of her. So like,
yeah,
part of that.
Yeah, that's
too.
a good one.
Yeah, she led like the horses and the cavalry and stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay. He is appreciative of singing and whatever hospitality you show him, and at the end of dinner we'll take his leave.
She'll walk him to the bounds of the magic.
As you go, he talks a little bit more with you, and he goes, our own ancestor, the Great Arcot, allied with these people in the past. They are good warriors. Little excitable, but otherwise good. It seems that things repeat themselves, doesn't it?
Feet tend to find well-worn trails.
Indeed they do. One of the teachings of Frestall. You have not forgotten everything after all.
Forget nothing.
Well then, don't forget me. I shall not forget you.
Listen for word of me, father.
Eagerly. Do the name proud, daughter.
She'll kind of give her one last look that is, torn between affection and resentment and anger and hope. And she'll go.
This is more torn between regret and pride and little, I don't want to say embarrassment, but realizing he didn't know you when he should have.
Yeah, he done fucked up. Can't quite admit it yet, but he done fucked up.
Well, I think he can admit it.
He did a little. He's like, my mistake was this.
Yeah, he won't admit it to anyone else, but he'll definitely admit, he'll kind of to you, fuck, you're right. But he, it's nighttime, but he does not care. He walks out and just kind of has the gloves on and has the helmet on his head. And as he walks out, he mutters some term in the black speech to tell his soldiers to mount up, and they all do. And he just kind of gets on his horse, takes one last look at you, and just salutes, pulls the helmet down, and the black horse troop turns, and they just fast as fuck
tear off into the night.
Yeah, tear off into the night with the hound baying, and its howls echoing off of the mountains as they ride away.
Scared fucking kids, you asshole. Lets out a big fucking breath when they're out of sight. Just that was a lot.
Wow, he is super extra. Do you think he means it, that he's not going to tell people where we are?
He means it. My father is many things, many of them not pleasant, but he is a man of his word. Sometimes to a fault. That's it then. No going back. The only way through is forward. With you.
And we appreciate it. Trust me.
We're lucky to have you.
Don't die.
Thank you, Jean-Jor. I'm going to take that advice to heart. At least not permanently. Die, at least not permanently.
Well, I got a feeling that if you go to hell and you come back, your father's not going to let you forget that.
I would hate to run into any of his old enemies down there.
Or friends. He had a friend named
Or friends, honestly. Would hate to run into those down there too.
He had a friend named Keener then, who was a guide sort of guy who had died and then went to hell. And then when Ethos was down there, he found him and was like, hey, come back to me. Come back with me. And they came back in like, he's alive again. And for some reason, I don't quite understand why. I have to read a little more. But like now Kina then hates him. I mean, probably because he's kind of a dick.
Yeah,
but,
he just like he heard the story again, and it was just too fucking much.
But no, Ethelris is writing, and Raz Fox mentioned it in the thing. Ethelris legitimately, and this is canon. It's happening in Grantham. You know this because your dad has been working on it for years. He's writing a 12-volume book called The History of My Black Horse Troop.
Jesus.
This guy is really a lot.
Yeah,
he's
really
so much.
I actually love him as a character because he's so like, he's just like, you put the most goth like warlord
he's so
guy
unapologetically
he knows himself.
This is the most Christian created NPC.
I did not create him.
I know.
Yeah.
But he has the energy of a character.
It was made for
He
you.
totally does. Yeah. Yep, he absolutely does. Even when you read his like, when there's like this piece in one of the books about him where he goes to visit someone later on, and he's like, he recognizes me as a fellow hero, and so we got along fine, and blah 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 blah, and yeah.
Raz says the first volume is his entire genealogy, proving that he descends from Arcot. He cites 40,000 ancestors. It's like the start of the Bible with all the fucking begats.
Yeah, it's like the Bible's like begat. You know what I always used to do in church, which is why I'm a bad person. I'm going to hell. When they would do that, I would stand there and I would just be like, and like, Jimmy Joe begat Sticky Joe, begot Billy Joe, begot, and I would just like whisper that under my breath and make the people next to me laugh. When I was a kid in Catholic school, I would always just do that.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Then Wheezy begat Big Mike, and I just make up their names and just.
No, that's perfect. That's the way to do it.
You got to do something in Catholic school when you're forced into church.
You got to keep yourself entertained.
You do. Yeah. So there. Good job talking and not fighting. Very good job.
God damn! I told you I was born for difficult relationships with parents.
That was really good. That was really good.
Is this our wrapping up for the night?
I will say, as the evening, as you walk back and evening falls upon you, and Lillia goes to breathe a much needed sigh of relief somewhere. Jody finds you, Aurisa, with the scroll, one of the scrolls he managed to preserve.
Ooh.
And he's like, I found it.
The legend.
Yes.
Jody's
please
got a scroll.
Tell me.
Well, we'll find out about it next time we play. Here in. Well, next time we come back to Storm's End, we'll play. Because we'll go like to Des and Rue, and then we'll click back and do that part. Because that would be cool to do an Aurisa hero quest, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
What?
I would have so much fun with that.
We're going into the root cellar of heroic.
Can you imagine if like Rue and Aurisa are both in like the underworld, and they're both like,
they're like, it's like,
wait a minute.
Like,
yeah.
What's the
Spider-Man?
Where they're driving by each other.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like
with
down here.
Oh god, Elliot Page.
Page
I don't know the name of the guy.
Yeah. Where they're just like, That'd be so funny. The last person he expects to run into down there.
Hell is Aurisa. Yeah.
He'd be happy to see her though.
Yeah,
I know. God, I miss you guys so much.
So I will say, Amber, that you played that very, very well. All he needed to hear, he needed to basically see that you made your own choices because he can respect that, and he needed to hear that you believed in what you were doing. Like that was enough to convince him, right? Yeah. That's like, well, you know what? Maybe like if you do well, like there's more glory for my name, like
my daughter.
You're part of it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna still take credit for that.
It's my kid.
Yeah, I'm gonna take credit for that.
Yep.
But if she left, then it's like my daughter defied me.
Correct. Yeah. So he needs to, he's already dealt with the sting of that. Like the fallout is already there, basically with Tarsh. Yeah. But he's like, you know what? If you win, maybe I got an in with the new government here.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe it's not so bad after all. It's a chance worth taking. And you also needed to realize how much you were like him. That was the part where you really got him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like there will come a day when you regret that you should not share in the glory.
That was really good. No, but it's like even in like really like strictly patriarchal societies like that, like girl dads still have a special relationship with their daughter when they'll be like, still kind of like they'll play by those rules, but oftentimes it doesn't apply to their daughter, especially very powerful men.
Yep.
Right? Yeah. So, yeah.
Yep. Ned Stark teaching Arya the sword.
Like, exactly.
He knows that he shouldn't. He knows that she should get married and have babies and all that stuff, but
he's like,
he sees it in her.
But it's like, I like that because it's like, he was like, the world's a shitty place. I'm going to set you up to be a queen. And then you were like, fuck that. No. And he was just like, I just want to know why. You know, that's all. I like it. I actually like him. He's extra as hell, but I do like him.
He's so extra.
He's fine. He's got to be. When you reach that level of like
extra super edgelord.
Yeah,
he's earned his extra.
Like super magic. You get to be a little extra. Yeah, you'll meet other extra people eventually too. There's lots of them walk around. Kalir's extra, honestly.
Yeah,
but like, here's the thing:
right?
You can be extra without being like me, and talking about myself. You can just be extra. Exactly.
He's just full of himself, also. But I'm just saying, like that level of like character in Glorantha, that like hero. Like that fights in the hero wars, they're all like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, because it's based off of classics, right? Like Beowulf.
Yeah.
What does he do before every fight? He brags about every other fight that he's been in, and it's what you do.
All right, I'm gonna take it from.
He comes back next month with your sign-up papers as an independent contractor for the Black Horse Troop, and it's a 12-volume contract.
A 12-volume contract, Jesus. He's gonna be watching and listening to the news, and at some point he's gonna be like, man, I can't sit this one out.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah. Lillia is like, he's gonna go out, give Rue's horse a good brush down.
Well,
it's her horse now, really.
Yeah, basically, because Rue can just run fast enough on his own. He doesn't need a horse.
And the horse doesn't like him.
Show, honestly.
Him and the horse have an agreement, and the agreement is Rue does not ride or eat the horse, and the horse does not roll over Rue and crush him.
It was really cool to play different characters, and I think that we should try that again sometime too. I actually really like that.
Yeah, when we get to what other people are doing, tag me in as whatever NPC's there. I'd love it.
Yeah, well, that's what we're gonna do. You might get to play the new wife. Maybe we'll do that.
Oh hell yeah! Let's go.
The new wife.
Yo, I get to be married to Jess. Hell yeah!
And a cool wolf in Wolfland. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should let you play Calling Thunder.
Yo, I know that, man. I got this.
Yeah. Calling Thunder, the Telmori Shaman, is basically my Pathfinder character ported into RuneQuest. Yeah.
For a game that I ran, which is how Christian ended up in the friend group.
Sure.
RPGs, they bring people together.
They do. All right, Sarah, go for it. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I know I gotta herd cats. Let's see if I remember my spiel, because it's been a long time. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining us for this week's episode of DMs After Dark. If you like what you saw here, you can give us a follow on Twitch, twitch.tv/DMs After Dark. We go live every other Saturday at 7 p.m.-ish EST, because we are notoriously not on time. You can also keep up with us on our Discord. It is active and bopping. And it's nuts and butts out. We love it, and thank you very much. If you join, it is nuts and butts out. Listen, if you join in, you get to see all of the stupid memes we make, the pets channel,
the chainmail.
You get to listen to Sunday Meets Continuing Adventures with this cat named Baby Dan, who I'm obsessed with. I fucking love Baby Dan. And I will absolutely post a bajillion Winnies because that's who I am as a person. You can follow us on all of our social medias, where everything is DMs After Dark. We are also at DMs After Dark on every podcast app worth their salt. You can also make sure to check out all of Rainy's stuff at Rainy Plays Games, his podcast, all of his socials. He also has a bunch of his stuff in our Discord as well, so please feel free to check that out if you want to catch up with what he's doing. You can also email us at dmsafterdark@gmail.com. Normally I would ask for pet pictures there, but now just go to the Discord and then you can see everyone's pet pictures. And it's fantastic. And yes, Thank you, Ken. We also have a Redbubble where you can buy merch with our Detective 20 logo, with our RuneQuest characters on them. All of that good stuff. It is fantastic, and any support is greatly appreciated. All the money goes back into the stream, keeping us rocking, rolling, and running.
Or to paying artists to make art for us.
Exactly.
Yeah, we got to get some
human artists.
Yes.
Human art. Human
artists. We'll wait a little bit because then we'll get art remade with the characters.
Updated character designs.
Yeah, updated, and then we'll have Kerr done then. Yeah. And then maybe I'll actually spell Chaosium right in the credits too.
Or maybe we'll spell it wrong in a new and exciting way.
You'll have to find out.
See, this is why I do work with John. John Malcolm is great for everything, editing and layout and all that stuff. Like, just, he's mine though, so don't contact him to ask him to do your stuff.
All right.
I'm just kidding. Do ask him to do your stuff.
Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. And until next time, someone hands you a fancily carved, ornate mahogany box. What's inside? Good night, everyone.
What's in the box?
Good night. Oh, that's a great movie. What's in the box? Good night, everyone.